through the pixels like a firestorm unleashed. Retro Renegades, we're masters of the beast. In the realm of gaming, we reign supreme. The power metal warriors, fulfilling their dreams. With our axes gleaming and our swords held high, we slay the bosses as the legends amplify. From Mario to Sonic, we conquer every game. Retro Renegades, we rise in glorious flame. Retro Renegades, gaming's heavy metal crusade. We battle like warriors, never afraid. We are the Retro Renegades. We are the Retro Renegades.
Yeah.
Look who decided to show up last minute, Mr. Thurkus. He's not off, or what do we say at the end of the show? He's out like a fart in the wind.
Out of here, up and out of here like a fart.
So what does that mean when he shows up just at the just before the show starts? What does that mean? Come on, we have to have a term for that.
Yeah, what would that be?
He's here like crumbs, like Cheeto crumbs on boobies. I don't know. I just made that up. How's it going, everybody? Tuesday night. Time for this. Beer! And how about some...
He said he'd be right back. So.
Oh, come on.
He's probably grabbing, eh? There you go.
He's grabbing one of these. Daddy. There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta stop just going so close to my mic. For some reason, my headphones like to give some feedback. Sorry about that. So everybody, tonight, as from popular request last week, we're gonna play Alien Isolation because it's 10 years old this month. But we're gonna play that the last hour. First hour, we're gonna play some old school Alien games, and we've got a lot here. We've got it like everything from Alien versus Predator, Alien Arcade, Alien 3, and like we're gonna keep it to the movie franchise, of course, because there's lots of Alien games. But we're gonna do maybe even there's Alien Trilogy, which is a PlayStation 1 game, Alien versus Predator, Aliens 3, the gun game. Oh yeah, I've played this before.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of games we're gonna play, but we're gonna start off with something that I tried today that I haven't tried. I don't think I've ever played it, and I was having a little fun with it today. Is Alien 3 on the Super Nintendo?
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Super Nintendo.
I
Alien
probably
3.
played this motherfucker at some time.
No, it looked fun, so I'm gonna, of course, play it.
I'm sure I rented this. I would say.
Let us know how everything sounds in the chat.
Yes. Yeah. We
If
appreciate that.
somebody cannot be heard, we need to know. If I can't be heard, we need to know. If the gameplay is too loud, we need to know.
Right. There you go.
It's as simple as that.
Pretty much covered all the bases there. Right.
So it's a need to know basis.
So, yeah. What's up? It's Timmy. What is up?
Timmy was here early. He thought we were giving away free beer.
Oh. No, that didn't happen.
What's up, Snipes?
We
Thank
got
you,
Snipes
Snipes.
here, and
Thank-
David F.
David F.
What
What does F stand for? How many F words can you think of?
I just won. Actually, just won. Yeah.
So, David, we give no Fs.
Yeah, we give no fucks.
What are you monetized now? You can't say the word?
Oh, we've been monetized for a
No.
long time, but we
Yeah,
can
but
say
no, it's
fuck.
not,
We
yeah,
just
say fuck.
they
I
just tell.
I didn't say fuck so much. I just figured, maybe I'd take a break from it for a second.
We actually turned off monetization on the show because we swear too much, and we're always getting some kind of a claim on our channel
sorry, guys,
because we swear and we say things like dick and cum shot and
yeah. I don't even think about that.
right.
Like, okay,
So we end up getting demonetized. So I just turned. But we are monetized. But if you do want to support the show, you can support us by becoming a member. It's $1.99, and you get a free fucking shirt after a month. Come on.
Shirt.
You get a fucking shirt after a
man.
month.
Come on.
That's
Hey,
right.
shit.
That's some good shit right there.
Yeah, and super chat still they still work too.
Yeah, super chats still work, so please super chat if you like. If not, because the super chats basically pay for the shirts, and on an occasion, if we get enough money, which usually takes us like 3 months to get enough money to even buy a game. Because
Right. Did we do that once with the No, Shredder's Revenge was on Game Pass, so it wouldn't have been it. We like played some game like doing that with I can't remember what it was. But yeah, like you said, every once in a while we'll do that. But yeah, the shirts. Become a member.
yeah.
Get the
And
shirt.
speaking of shirts, Snipes, did you get your shirt yet? Because Snipes and I were chatting the other day. I asked him if he got a shirt yet. He said no at the time, and I went and looked at the tracking. I ordered that shirt a month ago. It still hasn't got to him.
Shit.
It's some bullshit.
That's a slow ass. Like you could have
I must have hit
walked there.
Oh,
caught it.
someone's knitting that shirt for him right now. The Natty Daddy's late.
Some poor 3-year-old's making that shirt.
Yeah, a sweatshop somewhere.
Sorry.
They don't do digital printing. There's a kid drawing it right now.
Yeah.
I had to walk to the store uphill in snow. Sorry.
Both ways. Uphill both
Yeah,
ways.
both
Okay.
ways.
Don't
Yeah.
don't even joke about that. My brother was down
No,
for a
no,
visit.
no.
My brother's from way up north, in Canada, and
Do they have to walk uphill both ways?
Well, of course they
In,
do.
in Canada?
in snow?
Yeah, is that how that
But
goes?
he
No, they have to moonwalk uphill both ways.
Yeah,
They ride the
okay.
beaver.
That's right, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was visiting me. He
The
came to
beaver.
visit me the other day because him and my dad like to go hunting, right? And there's a place in Nova Scotia that sells a lot of apples. It's called Annapolis Valley. The Annapolis Valley. If you've ever heard of it, it's very famous. My brother took my dad's Ford F-150 up here. He drove 4.5 hours. He went to the valley and he got like 800 pounds of apples.
God dang.
Like a lot of fucking apples to drive back to my dad's place so they can bait the deer. That's what they use
What
the apples
hell?
for. They bait deer
Like-
with it.
A semi-load of apples to bake a deer?
Bait, not bake, bait. You put
Bait!
you put them
Oh.
out, and
Okay.
and you lie in your tree blind, whatever. Oh my god! Oh my god! Someone just showed up that I haven't seen him forever, and I thought he got killed in a snowstorm.
They did,
Snowstorm
walking
down
uphill.
here. Shit, if it
Both-
snows down
uphill
here,
both
dude.
ways.
Both ways.
Yeah, if it snows down here, I'm dead. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
What's going on, Paul? Happy to see you, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, nah, same old, same old. Just been keeping busy, and as some of you may notice, I've been streaming a whole lot the last few weeks.
I've been noticing your
No, I haven't
things.
noticed at all.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks for never paying attention, asshole. But you know,
Oh, I don't have a password. What am I doing here? Cancel
in fact,
this.
I almost did again tonight, but I thought, nah, I'll swing by over there and, you know.
As you can see, Paul, I haven't been streaming regularly. So thanks for noticing.
When's the last time you streamed, dude?
I'm
Mixer.
messing with you.
Mixer.
Mixer? Mixer,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like,
Mixer.
for me, it was like 3 moves ago, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up,
Mixer.
General Spartan?
I like Mixer. You could even like stream playing Rock Band on that. That was.
Well, even if it was still
Dude,
around, you
I
may
used
not
to
be
love
able
it.
to do
Yeah,
that
'cause
now,
I-
'cause-
No,
Well,
I'm
I
sure
used
you
to
could,
play
man,
music.
but it was so cool. It was
Yeah.
you can play music, fucking do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wouldn't be like that.
And
now, like
actually,
it
I
was
do
then, you know?
I do know people who still do stream Rock Band. All they do is they get rid of the VOD as soon as they're done.
Ah,
So they do it
Oh.
live for
Do it
whoever's
live, but if
viewing.
you don't see it live, you don't see it at all.
I don't
Right.
care if I have a fucking video on demand afterwards anyway. It was just fun doing it while you know.
Right.
And people would like, you just go through your list and people just call out songs and shit. You know.
Yeah,
like, singing
and if you were to
shit,
do
I
that
could-
again,
I
you'd
could
probably
sing it.
get some viewers because of the fact that most
Oh,
people,
okay.
you know.
Shit.
yeah.
What is this, Jay? Alien
didn't
3?
This is
Wow,
Aliens
that's
3 on
cool.
the Super Nintendo. I used to do a stream called Hangin' and Bangin' with the Graphic God, and I would
Dude,
Nobody
would play
wants to see
music.
that.
Whoa,
Nobody wants
yeah,
to see
whoa,
that.
what the fuck? Yeah, whoa.
Is
whoa.
that before OnlyFans? What is that?
Well, he was
Hanging
gonna
and
name it
banging.
hanging and choking with the graphic on, but he thought it was a little too much on the nose.
Choking the chicken with Jay.
Choking the chicken on farmersonly.com. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you judge me, but you guys are just jealous you didn't come up with it first.
No, I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
mad props
Yeah.
there. I give it to you there.
So so you're telling me like you come first? Is that?
Yes, yes.
Now
It
you-
always comes first.
Actually, you want to hear
the
want to hear
egg, or
something
was
funny?
It, Jay's chicken choking.
There's actually a sex store that advertises on the local radio station here,
Yeah.
and their tagline is where you come first.
Oh, nice, nice.
I thought you were gonna say it's choking and chafing.
What's the place called again? Darkus, you remember?
You remember Tarkus?
Yeah,
Pervert.
you shop there for lingerie all the time. It's called.
What
Oh,
the fuck? That's
It escapes me the name of it.
I know.
Me too. I just don't know.
Yeah, I
I
can't
never
remember.
go
the-
there.
It's not
It's
Sister
Pleasures and
Sarah's. They used to have a
Treasures.
Sister Sarah's that was here.
It's pleasures and treasures.
Pleasures and treasures. That's it.
Pleasures and treasures.
yeah.
Nice.
Where you
Yeah.
come first.
Where she comes last.
And do we care? No.
No.
Yeah. It's
How do you know when your wife is faking an orgasm? Who cares?
yeah. It gives a rat's ass. Yeah.
I got mine already.
Well, you might when she's standing in front of the judge explaining why she wants a divorce.
Yeah, that's when it sucks right there. Yeah, that's when it's okay.
Oh my. But yes. Fun shit. Oh wait a second, I should have started the replay on that. I gotta start the replay so if you have any funny moments I'll record them for a little
Oh God,
A
that's
little
gonna get me in-
shorts.
Little short thing.
That's gonna
yeah.
get me in so much trouble.
damn right.
Axel like that one where like he gave a super chat where he's calling him, I called him a piece of shit, and then fucking. I was talking about how he's a good piece of shit. You know, he's like one of those pieces of shit you like lay around in the yard until it like dries out. And just you know, he kind of saved it a little bit. So I can't. He played it back for me. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good short, and it's true too. He is a piece of shit. So there's
Oh,
truth
but
in there.
was he born a piece of shit or did he grow up to be a piece of shit? That's the question.
We'll have to actually save that for when he shows up here. We'll
Okay.
ask him if he was born that way. Were you born
Who's
just a
that,
piece of
Axel?
shit?
Yeah.
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 My guess is yes.
Yes.
Just born a piece of shit.
Born
Got
a
evolved
piece
from
of
that.
shit.
I don't know the premise of this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I never played it, Jay.
All I know is
Oh,
I'm
is this
shooting-
still
I'm
that
shoo- I'm
Super
sh-
Nintendo one?
Yeah, it's the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo one. Am I supposed to?
Yeah,
like,
this one
open
does
certain
that. Yeah, I
doors?
don't think I rented this bad boy. I was saying I probably did, but
I probably had
Like
something
it's
else
cool.
at the
It's
time.
cool and all, but it's like, what the fuck am I doing besides just shooting shit and
And
running?
I don't know
and-
when this came out, but I probably had a upgraded system by then. I wasn't on the Super Nintendo, I imagine, when this came out.
And the problem I'm having with it is, you run out of bullets and
Then you just run around with your non-dick in your hand.
I know that
basically.
that era, like a couple years into the Super Nintendo generation, like yeah, it got to be even maybe just a year into it, man. Just it started being an onslaught of fucking.
Well, there was a lot of
consoles,
shovelware for a lot of these
add-ons,
systems.
and
Yeah.
fucking yeah, just games were starting to overload and shit. But yeah, that's when like Sega had like a new addition to the Genesis every 6 months, and then the
Yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah.
came out, and fuck, man, yeah, so yeah, 3DO was in there somewhere too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, speaking.
I always think that the 3DO was later in the 90s, but no, it was like in 94 or something.
Not
so
94
that was
or
mid.
something, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I bought
speaking of
that.
old
I should've
systems,
put Neo Geo
you know
instead.
that system that Superbot that has all the games at the hard drive. I
Yeah.
ended up buying it. It showed up today, and my God, it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a lot of games on it, like 3 terabytes of games.
That's crazy.
And I'm trying to figure out how to add more games because there's 2 gigs free.
Damn.
Out of the 3 terabytes, there's 2 gigs free.
So the 11,000 games just doesn't doesn't do it for you.
Apparently, no. I wanted to see if some of the games that I had already,
I know. I'm just
if
kidding. I'm
they'll
sure
play
it's just
better
some shit. Yeah.
on that system. Because you know how I downloaded a bunch of those Xbox Live Arcade games?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, and some of them,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Shaolin Monks ran slow, and I was hoping to see if Shaolin Monks would run faster.
Is that the one? Is that the one you said it has 11,000 on it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the one he put in the chat. See, I have it on my wish list. Just like he said, wait till it goes like
Yeah,
a little
if
lower
you
or whatever.
and when
Does it, man? You gotta check sometime when you're just checking through the game. See if it's got Burger Time from Intellivision.
okay, we'll check tonight. I'll check it tonight.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, and then like try it sometime. Tell me if it like runs good or if it's like, I don't know. That's worth it. That'd be worth it just for that, like alone. I'd love to have that.
Burger Time for was it Intellivision?
Intellivision.
And why
Yeah,
that? Why that one specifically?
That one plays better than any version of Burger Time in the world. Like
Okay.
it's, yeah, because you could, the arcade or the Nintendo one or any of the other ones, you have to be right on the platform before you press the direction you wanted to go. The Burger Time on Intellivision, if you're going up the ladder and you wanted to turn right, you just start pressing right as he was going up the ladder, and he'd still go up until he got to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still like a. People still like to play it and shit. I don't know if they emulate it or what. I mean, of course they emulate it, but I don't know what they do with it. You know, I just like to have a version of it. I have a version of it on a at games thing that I got, and I got an add-on to it, but that version like glitches out and doesn't work. It won't make it past the fucking the start screen. I was so happy. It was always like, fuck yeah, dude. And then it won't make it past the start screen.
Ah,
So
shit.
okay. It's pretty shitty, and they won't ever update it. So
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to save my people. Apparently, my people are here.
what's up, General Spartan? If he didn't say hey, what's up, brother? He says he got COD downloaded. That takes up some space there,
Oh
right?
man, who was it that was saying today that if you've got Call of Duty on your system, you can't install the new one, or if you have the old one, there's not enough space to put the new one on.
Probably if you had
Oh,
a series,
what?
if you had a Series S, maybe.
You
it'd
got
be
a Series
close,
S, yeah. But then again,
Oh,
okay, here's the thing,
But you could pick and
and,
choose.
and a lot of people don't realize this. You can go into the program, the game information, and pick and choose what you want to
Right.
install.
Right. That was
All
a
that
feature
shit.
that they added.
Me and
few
Jago
years
did
back.
that on Friday, and
Yep.
because we didn't need Modern Warfare 3 because we was
Hell
already
no.
done with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't need that. I just uninstalled the whole motherfucker because it was being all weird, and then just reinstalled it with
The
just like the
campaign.
base game, that
Yep.
base fucking whatever the hell you gotta have, and then Black
Right.
Ops 6.
Black Ops 6. Yeah, because
and
when you
like some
first
add-on pack or whatever.
when you
got with
click
it.
on to download it, it installs. It's got like.
But
all
it
this
wants to
crap,
install all that shit.
all
if you
that
don't watch
shit.
it.
Start
Like
with.
Paul said,
and
yeah,
I'm
you
like,
gotta
oh,
fucking.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta fucking
because
uncheck
it
that
function.
shit.
It's gonna function like the Halo Infinite, the
Yep.
Halo,
Right.
where basically you have one hub for all of them.
Yeah, when
You
you
know.
click on the
Yeah.
download like to start with, it's installing all that shit. I was like, oh hell no! I was unclicking
No.
boxes. I was like, no.
The
No,
the
but-
nice thing, it does look like they've added with it because I went through it and I actually started it up and looked at the one. The cool thing is it defaults to the accessibility settings page right off the bat, which I love. More games are starting to do that,
That's good.
but basically it looks like the controls are universal now. So it's not like they're a little bit different for every game. You can set them so they're a certain set of controls for
Right.
no matter which one you're playing. So.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
And I am not looking forward to trying to, because I did the alpha and the beta for this, and
Yeah.
trying to do that whole that whole
dive thing.
diving shit. Yeah,
Slides
fuck
and
that,
shit.
fuck that bullshit, man. That is not accessibility friendly.
Yes, it is, Paul. You just suck.
Maybe
No,
a
I
little
bet
bit
you that
about
would
that. Hey, and let me just say, $20 is $20. Okay, I'm just,
Are you telling Paul to get good?
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm just. It's cool. Like I'm gonna play the campaign. Was it this weekend? Or
It's
whatever
Friday. It comes out Friday.
Yeah, I might play it this weekend. If not, I'll play it soon after that. I never play the multiplayer because I suck at it. And always
I play
go
it.
back at it.
I might
and-
play
and
it
then
sporadically about 5 times, and then I'm over it.
Yeah, I might play I might go there and play it on a Friday night or
With
some
us?
shit, just for the hell of
Yeah.
one time.
Do you see what
and then
General
I'll have
Spartan
it
said? He
solved.
had to delete Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer to make room for.
Right,
Black
that's
Ops
what.
6.
Yeah,
and I've kind of done that too. I actually have I have one expansion card that I have plugged in right now. That is all it is. It's actually a few things now, but it's basically Call of Duty and all
Hey,
of them.
Dread.
And
Yo, Dread.
Flight Simulator. That's all that there's room.
Oh
for.
shit, yeah,
Dang.
flight. Yeah, how big is Flight Simulator? That one's probably massive too, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
probably over. It's probably over 200.
Yeah, and Flight Simulator 24 comes out next month. So
Right. Is that an add-on to that, or is that like a whole-
no,
no.
whole
no,
new
not
thing
yet.
because you can get out of the plane and walk around and go into buildings.
Right. No, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. So
They've
that's just a whole
added,
new game. That's just a whole new thing.
Yep,
Okay.
they've added. And here's the thing, and I think we've talked about it before. I do not consider Flight Simulator a game in the
No, it's
general
not a game.
sense.
Oh no, I wouldn't either. You know.
In fact, it kind of makes me because, and I never want to get into that fight with people, but it's
Oh,
not,
no,
it
it's
is
not worth
truly a simulator. You know,
Yeah, it's a simulator.
That
yeah.
is, that's
It
a
is,
simulator. That ain't no damn game. If you go in there thinking like mentality,
It was a
you-
fucking awesome
going there-
simulator.
You're going there
Right.
with a wrong mentality to play that or to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they did a great job with it. So yeah, no, that's
They
cool.
did.
Yeah, you can get out and walk around or do.
they have
jobs
all, you know,
and
they
shit,
have rescue missions, fire
Yeah.
suppression missions.
I
Yeah.
might would like.
Yeah.
I might would like it
You
better
live-
now since you can do more other than just fly. I haven't tried.
Well,
it since it
I
first
wouldn't
came
say
out.
that there's probably a lot more than just, but it's different type of flying. Like
Well, yeah.
in the previous one, they added like the Reno air races and stuff. If you really touch, we're good at the game. you
Did
know?
they ever do that fucking Top Gun shit? Did they ever add that?
yeah.
Yes, it's in
Did
there.
they?
I have it. It's yeah.
Is
They
that
have, like,
cool?
the-
Like, is that
They
badass?
also have the they also
Dune,
have
don't
the flyers from Dune.
Yeah.
You know, the little flappy bug copters. Those things are a
See,
bitch
they
to
do.
control.
See, they do such a good job of fucking keeping content with shit like that. You know, like it just, I don't know, it kind of goes unnoticed how.
But as big as it is, and I freely admit this, it is a niche thing beyond the.
Oh, absolutely.
oh,
yeah.
this is cool. You know.
Oh, it's very niche. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I thought for the. Yeah, I played it for a few
But,
days.
you know,
it was
like-
cool, but yeah, and then just yeah.
Like I'm doing a write up for Lords of Gaming where I put out every month, you know, what we're all looking forward to, and my entry is Flight Simulator for next month. But I explained that, you know, one, it's you know, I don't get too deep into it for this because it's not the place for it, but
Right.
it is, you know, it is a simulator and it is fun, but man, it's got a high learning curve. I mean, if you really, and I've been playing it since before Microsoft owned the IP, literally.
Yeah, I'm not into sim.
I remember
I'm
playing
not
it
into
fucking-
flight sims like that. No.
I remember
never
playing
have
it back on PC like way back. Like
I played it on 5.5-inch floppies. Flight sim.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what she
yeah,
said.
it was
Wait a second, nerd.
5.5 inch.
Nerd
fuck,
alert.
that's what she said.
You know, I played it on the, you know, one of the, you know, I played it even before this, but the big time was on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, I didn't play it.
That was
I
the
didn't play
same.
it that
That
early,
was the
yeah.
same flight simulator even before Microsoft owned it. That was
Oh,
the
really?
same.
Oh.
Well, I
Well,
played it was like
I played
early
it.
90s.
I played it on the Etch a
Yeah.
Sketch.
And I don't know if they owned it by then or not. Like,
They bought it, I want to say mid to late 80s. If I remember
okay,
right.
yeah, so I played. Yeah,
I played it on the
like
Kaleidoscope.
90s. I'm sure it's 90s.
I played it on the Tiger handheld electronic. Okay.
I played it on my calculator watch.
Forget the
calculator.
what's the old ways they used to use the projection stuff usually for porn where you'd wind it while it went. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played it on my Swatch watch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Those things are
Yeah.
annoying. And every 5 minutes or so you feed me and you'd have to clean up its poop and shit. Is that what you
You know what?
What's
I'm
that?
playing this
Yeah.
game and I'm looking at the radar and I'm supposed to
The
see where
motion-
the
the
where the
motion
enemies
tracker.
are, and they keep coming out of nowhere and killing me.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know what
What's
I'm
up,
doing.
Snipes? What's going on?
Oh, Snipe.
Well, it's good.
Oh, Snipes is here. What's happening?
Yes, he is.
A little late, but I made it.
All good. It's all
Good,
good.
man.
Yeah, welcome.
It's all good,
I was
brother.
just wondering the other night because I hadn't heard from you or seen you in a while. I was like,
Yeah.
The only thing you
Spring.
don't want to hear I'm late for is from your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's when. That's when it's time to worry. That's when you really don't want to hear that word.
No.
No.
My girlfriend doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess neither does mine at this point in time.
I gotta
So
be,
far,
I gotta
so
be very
good on-
careful because one of these days my wife's gonna listen. She go,
So
"What
far,
did
so
you
good
say?"
On my neck of the woods. Guess I
So,
pulled out fast
so
enough.
Flight Sim was first licensed to Microsoft, a version of it, in 1982.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I
Okay,
didn't
so
play
it wasn't originally
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Okay.
But it goes
goes
all the way
back
back
that
to
far?
like 19. Yeah, it
Wow.
goes all the way back to 1977.
Really?
Jesus.
That's crazy.
77.
The year I was born. Fuck.
How would he learn how to fly this?
So Jago was playing it. He come out the womb playing that shit.
Okay, this
Playing it
game,
in the
this
womb,
game's
man.
fucked up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
It's funny. It came out for DOS and stuff in 1982. Didn't even go out to Macintosh till 1986 because they were like, "Fuck it, nobody plays games on the Mac." No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game. I think I would have switched games to Jay. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Like that,
Bullshit.
the alien, you climbed up the ladder and the alien ran over your hands and knocked you all the way
Yeah,
down.
like, fuck that shit. I play
Right.
games
Yeah.
because I want to
That's
have fun. If
fucking-
I'm not
that's
having fun,
enough.
I ain't playing.
Yeah.
it.
No.
Yeah.
It's the way it works.
Well, that's Space Marine, doggy. It's fun.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You got me interested now. Like I said, I thought it was just more from what everybody said, Gears clone and shit. I was like,
It
I'll
feels
play it
like
whenever
Gears.
you-
It
but
feels
whenever-
like Gears because the character waited.
right.
until
I
the
get you.
character-
I get you on that. You could
But
just see that in the.
But
No.
it's no. If you're like I told you earlier, if you're playing that like Gears, you're playing it wrong.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, hack and slash is my shit, and like, I'm sure there's plenty. Like it's plenty of places to heal up and stuff. Like it's not like terrible on the difficulty, right?
If
Like,
when you do, well, that's because this incentivizes you to do the fatalities on the enemies.
right.
When you do
Oh,
a
'cause when
fatality
you do that,
on
you
the
get health.
enemy,
You get
you
health.
get armor back,
Okay.
and that's basically
Alright.
health.
So kind of like Doom, like when you did those fucking gory kills. and
Glory
get the health
kills,
back
yep,
and shit. Yeah.
yep,
but- okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yep. And then like you,
That's
you can
awesome,
get,
man.
you'll get hit and you'll see your health go down like to like, well, it will go down to like a white bar.
Mhm.
If you, as long as you do damage before that disappears, you'll get all that health back. But if you don't, all that white will be gone. That's all the health that disappears.
Yeah,
And
it's
then,
got some strategic gameplay in it for sure.
Yeah, and then there's not a lot of health laying around. You can find health stem packs that like give you like half your health back, maybe.
Right, but if you can regenerate your health just right on the battlefield, fucking doing
You
shit.
can get it
Yeah.
back when you do. I can't remember what they call it, but it's like your super move. You hit
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I get
That
you.
that gives you health back and makes you do double damage and shit. But it's only when that charges up can you do it. So yeah, you have to be you have to
And
be
like,
stati-
and like you said, it's linear and shit.
Oh, it's
so
linear,
I've-
yeah.
Nothing against the open world games, but I played like a ton of those here recently. So back to a few linears.
Put it this way, I'm playing on hard and I'm fucking running through it. I mean, I die
Oh,
once in a while,
okay.
but yeah, I can
Damn.
imagine if I was playing
Oh,
on
yeah, I
normal.
don't-
Yeah.
What game are we talking about?
Space Marine.
Space Marine 2.
Space
Oh yeah. I haven't tried it yet. I'm either gonna wait till it goes on sale or it comes to Game Pass. 'cause
It's good. It's good. It's
I've
good.
heard
Oh,
nothing but
cool.
great things about it. I love the aesthetic to me does scream Gears, and I want to play it because of that. But I don't know that I'll be able to actually play it that well. So
Jago
It's-
says it's more hack and slash.
It
Yeah.
is,
So,
it is.
how well can you play Gears?
me,
Yeah.
I mean, I do okay during the campaign,
Okay.
and I can actually if I'm
You-
with somebody who I actually do pretty well in Horde mode even
You-
too.
you'll-
because
you'll be
as long as
fine
you
with Space
understand my
Marine.
role.
You'll definitely
be
be fine with
fine.
Space Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're okay with hack and slash games, you'll be fine. If you're okay with
Yeah, as long as it's not hack and slash SAS Souls type or
No,
lies of
No, this
P
is
or shit
mindless.
like that, you know.
Mindless,
No.
just
No.
swing at everything in front of you.
Jago wouldn't be playing it if it was like that.
If it was
I
Souls,
don't think it. Jago
no,
hates
hell
it.
no.
Games, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, Paul, you'll be fine with it, bro. It's fun. Yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's like a
It's all right.
You know,
I'm
my-
still not spending $50 on it yet because I'm doing that for what's it called, Dragon Age at the end of the month for
Right.
You doing that for
you'll be-
Second
you'll
Life
be
too?
good.
What's that?
You playing Dragon Age on for Second Life?
You mean
Extra
for Extra Life? Yes.
Extra Life, sorry, that's what it was.
I will be playing Dragon Age. I'm going to be playing Dragon Age for Extra Life. I'm actually going to be holding off on doing the Call of Duty campaign for a week so I can do it for Extra Life.
Right.
And because I don't want to do it twice, because if you no matter what your intention is, at least for me, if I play through a game and go, okay, now I'm going to do this on stream, it doesn't have that same feel because I'm already in my head. I'm already like been there, done that. Let's go.
Yeah, it's not fresh. Not
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
And then I have the habit, and I've done this, and some of you watched me do this by accident. Is a cutscene will start, and in my head I go, I've already seen this. And I go, it's blow past it. Like, oh shit, no, I can't do that. I'm streaming. Fuck. You know.
No, you'll be fine, Paul. Whenever you pick it up, it's fun, man.
Yeah.
It is. It's probably so far out of all the games I've played this year, it's probably my favorite one so far. I don't love shit like this, man.
But you've only played like 3 games this year.
I played more than that. I haven't played as many as I did last year, but no, it's,
But he's like Tharkus. He'll stick to a game and play it for like 6 months in a row.
I played Star Wars for like 2 months.
I played a ton of games this year. Like,
Yeah, don't ask me about Diablo 4 right now.
I'm still on Diablo 4.
I'm
Well,
hooked
so am
on
I,
that.
dude. I've been
I love
playing
that.
and streaming it for like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
hey, what's up, Axel?
Hey, asshole.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Axel.
Yeah, we
Mel.
talked about you earlier.
That's
Well,
one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and beat Star Wars. When I realized I was that close, I was like, fuck it, let me go ahead and beat it. I can come back and do all these other side missions so more. I was like, I gotta
Yep.
play something else. I played that shit for 2 months, man.
well, they
Like
just
that.
released today Dead Island 2 New Game Plus with a bunch of new weapons and shit. I
Yep.
can't wait to get back into that. I love that game so much.
I have
DL
come to the
DLC?
realization that with all these games coming out,
It's not
I'm never
DLC,
gonna
it's
get
just
to that
like
game.
New Game Plus and new
Oh,
weapons
New Game Plus.
and new
Gotcha,
enemies.
gotcha. You what?
I've already beaten all the freaking DLC. There was 2 DLCs already. Finished those.
the Dead Island 2.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I-
such a good
what
game,
about
I'm,
man.
I'm just never gonna get to that. Like, just
Dude, that's
Never
really
gonna
good.
do
That is really good. That game is really good.
right, you know, like you guys all said it's great. You know what I'm saying? But I just,
Yeah.
man, this stuff keeps coming out. I just, like I
And
said, I
this
just,
is from
I
the
just
guy
come to
who
the
hated
realization
the
that-
first one. I hated this first Dead Island.
Oh, I
Oh my
loved it.
God.
See,
I
I loved it. I
played-
knew it was janky
played
too, but I still loved it.
Definitive Edition or whatever, Dead Island Definitive Edition or whatever, right? Yeah, I think that was on Game Pass for a while. Like fucking,
think
I
it was.
played a lot of that one. I mean, it wasn't like total great, but it was pretty good. You know,
It was
Fucking-
it was okay. I played that after I'd played Dying Light. That's probably what made me.
Dying Light
Right,
was a
I played Dying
superior
Light around that
game.
time too.
Yeah.
Dying Light is a superior game to Dead Island, but Dying Light 2 is not as good as
No.
Dying Light 2 is not as good as Dead Island
The
2.
original Dying Light game. I mean, the play was great, even though I had to have help getting through it. You know, you had to. I had my friend who sadly passed away. My best friend. He would play with me, and it'd be like, I can't do this, and so he'd run to, get to the respawn point and pull me forward, type of thing. Especially at the end of the game. At the end of that game, is a bitch.
Oh shit! You, Dreadpool wants to cancel you, Jago.
Yeah. See what I put.
But I love Dying Light, and the story was it actually had a decent story too. The whole purpose and the reason for
Yeah,
doing all this shit.
and it had amazing parkour.
Yeah.
Had really
Yeah.
good parkour.
I think that's why I didn't like Dead Island 1 is because I'd played Dying Light and it was.
You played Dying Light first?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
see, no wonder.
That's why I didn't like it.
That's the reason.
Yeah, you
I
play something
know.
like Dying Light, then you go back to something like Dead Island. You go,
Yeah.
Oh my God! What
I
is
played
this?
I played Dying Light first too, and yeah, I played Dying Light when it was a game.
The only thing that
Dead
bothered me
Island.
about Dying Light 2, or sorry, Dead Island 2, was they didn't allow you to drive vehicles.
No vehicles. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like.
yeah.
And
Right.
I loved the vehicles in the first one.
Right? Yeah, that'd be a bummer not being able to do that.
You didn't.
Huh,
I mean,
that's-
you didn't really need it. I mean, it won't. I guess there was a couple
But-
areas in that game that you could have drove, but it won't that many areas that were like that big.
Well, like when you were in the city area.
Yeah. Or the beach. The beach area was.
Yeah,
pretty
the
big.
beach too.
Yeah, you need to play that, doggy. Can't you? Can you play that 2-player?
Yes, you can play it 4-player.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I would
well,
love to
yeah,
play
there
with
you
you
go.
guys
Oh,
like
yeah.
sometime.
Oh, there.
If you guys all want to
Okay.
play together.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd love it.
Okay.
That's
Re-
cool. There you go.
dog-
Then I can play. Yeah.
It's really good, doggy. I don't recommend games like that if I don't think they're good. It's really good. It's
No,
really
no.
But
and
it's
you're
not
talking
that,
about
it's
somebody who
just
can't
so
really
much-
play those games that well. Dying Light is so much fun.
Yes, it
Especially
really
when the
is.
sun goes down and when the sun goes down, we say, "Doggy, run over there and check
Oh,
that
yeah.
out." You know.
And that was the thing about Dying Light. The whole marketing campaign was about don't go out at night because
Yeah.
the zombies get real crazy. They call them volatile. Or was it volatile? or
Yep,
something?
they do.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
do they have.
But,
Oh, yeah.
but you know
Yeah.
what? I think I've said this before, but I played that game so much, I got so powerful, I got so OP that I'd hunt them
Yeah.
at night. I love
Yeah.
it.
You hunt them.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd hunt them.
and that's actually part of the game too, is to hunt some
Yeah.
of the, but if you were smart, you hunted them real close to a base. That way you
Yeah.
could run your
Yeah,
back
exactly.
and go,
Yeah.
safe spot. Fuck you. It's like playing
Yeah.
tag with zombies. It was like,
And like you could go in the water, like it was pretty open world. You could go
Which
in
one,
the
the
water and
first which one, the
swim
first
and
Dying
find
Light
these
here?
caverns
Yeah.
and shit.
yep.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah. I didn't experience the nighttime portions of that a whole lot because they were so OP, and I just concentrated on the story. But yeah, it was really
Well,
good.
what I would do is when it came on at night, I'd sit there with like a long gun, and sit there right where I could stay underneath the blue light and
The
and
UV
pop-
Oh,
light.
I'd stay in the light.
UV
Yeah.
light and pop 'em.
Snipe
There you go.
He,
Hey, you
he'd
still
be,
got credit for
he'd
it.
be
so-
zombie camping.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
zombies were yelling at me in their own language. Fucking camper. Yeah. Come out here, I dare you. Yeah.
If you haven't played Dead Island 2, though, you got to though. It's
Yes,
good. That's
it's
a good game.
Yeah, it's
really
good.
good.
Right. Yeah.
The part that got me is when you're sitting there talking, like watching the NPC thing, and a zombie reaches in the window, and you know what happens after that. One of
Oh
the-
yeah,
I'm like, "Whoa,
I
what?"
love that part.
Yeah, like God.
Yeah,
Like, wow,
you were
that
like,
just
oh my
happened.
god, I was just talking to that guy.
Yeah. Like, did that just really happen? Holy shit. I was
Man.
this way. With the bad taste in my mouth from Dead Island 1, so I wasn't expecting shit out of Dead Island 2. I didn't expect to like it. I beat it. I was like, yeah. I was so surprised. Like the fatalities in that game too, with all the
Yeah.
different weapons and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing, dude.
So you didn't play any of the DLC yet?
No, I didn't.
So there's Sola, which is like a Los Angeles convention thing that's got like a concert, and then the other one is called Hella, and it's like a cult thing.
Right.
They're both really good.
Yeah, I haven't played. I don't go back and play DLC a lot most times. I never played DLC.
Well,
for
I mean,
Final Fantasy 16.
if it's a game I love, I'll always buy the DLC. Because I just can't get enough of the game. I mean, I'm either going to play the game 3 times, or I'm going to play the game, the main story once, and play the DLC.
And I do that like here lately too, like Final Fantasy 16. That was a good game, right?
Yeah, real
I
good.
never went and got the rest of the expansion.
I never got a DLC, no. And my buddy played through them, and he said the DLCs were good. I was like,
Oh, I'm sure they were, but yeah, I don't do that as much
I
anymore.
don't do
Like
that,
they
no.
like you're just moving on to something else. and
Moving on to
and-
something
yeah,
else.
you
That's
know,
my
like,
problem.
So much out there now.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. There's so many
I want to
games.
get the fucking the Vessel of Hatred thing.
I'm going to wait until I beat the story, then I'll buy Vessel of Hatred.
So I want to get that.
I'm level
That's
4.
what I'm
I
saying,
just
that's
got my
what I'm
horse yesterday. Finally just got my horse.
You got a long way to go.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's another game I could start this in Game Pass, and I was like, as a time sink from hell.
But to tell you that having the horse is pretty good, because then you can just ride through the enemies and not
Oh
even
yeah,
have to
that
fight
fucking,
them all.
that's awesome. Yeah. No, that game's great.
Oh, speaking of fucking, okay, twice.
Oh, what? We're talking about horses, and
Yeah.
you say, "Speaking of fucking," I don't want to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mexican donkey show.
That fucking butcher, man, like he pops out of nowhere and he kicks my ass.
He kicks all of our asses at that point, dude.
Like
Trust
I
me,
thought I was powerful, and then he came around. It's like,
no,
what the
no.
fuck?
No. Wait till you run into him in a nightmare dungeon.
Oh no.
Clean your clock,
Yeah,
man.
no, I don't.
I don't play on Nightmare.
No,
Fuck
I don't.
that.
I won't play on Nightmare either. I play on fun mode.
Sissy.
Remember, fun mode.
No,
They
but
play
hey,
on story
hey,
mode.
when you're in and you're playing, if you say I'm on, invite me over. I'll bring in my high-powered guy and help you kick some ass.
But what is up with that
Yeah.
dude, man? Like he just randomly shows up to kick your ass.
That's the whole idea. That's the
the
whole
point.
idea.
I don't like
If
that.
you
No, sir, I don't
beat
like
him,
it.
if
No,
you
sir,
beat
I
him,
don't
you
like
get you get some decent shit though. Really.
Oh, if you beat him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to be like level 60 to beat him.
No, you'll be able to beat him before that.
Ah man.
Yeah.
I'm only like level. I think I'm 42 right now.
Oh, you're getting close to the
Yeah.
point where you could. I think you can start beating, depending on your build and how well you understand
Well,
that.
see, and that's the thing. I don't read articles. I should go online and read the best builds and shit, but I just kind of just try stuff
Try stuff, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I don't feel like with that either.
Well, and I don't necessarily do that either. But when you start, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
start
yeah.
to feel, if you start to feel like you're getting stuck though at certain times, it's almost better
Right,
to go,
Man,
okay.
yeah, get more
There's
powerful
actually
that
there's
way,
actually
yeah.
a website that will actually just give you different builds and explain to you the strengths and the weaknesses of each, because I don't necessarily like to copy people's build out for build up
Right.
because my play style is different.
Yeah.
Their
And-
mechanics in that game is massive.
And I will say that because I have the new season and also got the DLC. The way they've changed it makes it so much better, and the new classes just kick ass.
Well, I
class-
love the
what
thief
class-
Do they-
because I like
Amanda,
being able to
okay,
shoot
yeah,
my arrows.
Yeah,
That's why I like the
Yeah,
thief so much.
so the new class is badass.
Yep.
Like, okay.
except the new class. The new class is a mix between a monk with a little bit of the indigenous people's spirituality.
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Does he bring
So-
out spirit animals to help him?
They use the skills of the animals. Like you
Oh,
have
okay, that's cool.
you have a jaguar, you have a centipede, you have a eagle or whatever,
Right.
and you have a gorilla. So, and I'm a mix between eagle and gorilla, which I'm a tank who can kill with decent speed, but not great. I was all centipede, and they just they have great deal. Their time to kill is quick, but they really can't take much of a beating. So, and since I do play solo a lot, I was having issue at some of the higher levels because I'm actually at Torment 2.
Okay, okay.
There's easy, normal, hard,
Yeah.
and then you get into Torments. I'm at Torment 2.
Then you get just slap my ass.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I take your level 40 into a Torment 2, you're gonna die a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't enjoy feeling like I'm failing constantly. That's why I don't play Souls games.
No,
Yeah,
but see,
that's it.
even then, I could go into your game at your level,
Right.
and I don't necessarily have to sit here and walk through.
And you could
everything.
actually
You don't-
I could stand behind you and you could just
Yeah,
kill everything for me.
or you could start and say, okay, I need help, and then I just walk in and clean everything up. It's
Ah.
like,
And you'll get a bunch of gear you can never use.
and you'll get a bunch of gear that you.
Yeah. Well, I've been looking for Tharkus because Tharkus plays a lot, and every time I go online, I think, okay, I'm gonna see if he's online and we can play together. You're never there, Tharkus, or you're appearing offline.
No,
Oh,
I use Jackson's, my son's game, so he's under Enoch.
Oh well, I don't have him on my friggin' account.
No, it's his BattleNet account.
Wow.
That's his way of hiding from you.
That's basically
what
it.
that's all about.
He's like, I see you enough.
you
Yeah.
know what? I don't understand why they have that it's appear offline and then they put it like that, so it just makes it look like you did that on purpose. They should just put last seen home. They just I don't know, whatever the last thing you.
Well, because
like that.
when you see that, you can't tell if they've if they're not on or if they're just hiding. But
I
some of
like it because I can hide at work.
right.
I guess
There's-
if you
there's
always
that.
have that on, I guess if you always have that on, then they can't yeah. But if somebody's always got their shit online, then all of a sudden they appear
Are you
offline,
concerned that people
know
at
they're
work are gonna
fucking
see you
leaving.
playing?
They're doing the
Oh,
Kansas
they-
City
yeah,
Shuffle.
they-
I don't tell anyone at work I've got an Xbox.
Well, we played.
Oh, you play together. I understand. No,
Kinda
I don't give anyone my gamer tag either.
Yeah, it's funny. It'll be in the middle of the day on the West Coast, and and you'll see that Phil Spencer's playing a game, and sometimes somebody, when there's big news going on around Xbox, all of a sudden it's all over Twitter. Why didn't Phil at work? Why is he playing XYZ? I'm like, that's kind of his job.
Yeah.
That's like if you're the CEO of a beer company, I want to see you drunk. I want to see you enjoying what you're selling.
Yeah. Totally.
I know. I want to be the guy at the brewery that samples
The
beer all
taster.
day. Yeah,
You're still not supposed to get. You're still not supposed to get drunk. You get.
Yeah,
little
you wouldn't even know if it
samples
was
to-
good
yeah.
or not anymore if he's all sloshed and shit. You'd be like, nope,
You'd be like, "Fuck it, that's fine." And they're like, "No, that's my urine sample, dumbass."
I wonder if you're the CEO of like of a beer company, you have to have like drug tests or or blood tests often to make sure that you're not sampling a little too much.
a little too much of the sauce.
That's right. Could be. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Because they could be taking shit home all the time for free.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure the CEO they can do whatever.
Yeah, if I was the
Pretty
CEO,
much.
like,
fuck
you
them.
know, like, yeah, Coors or whatever, I'd take home the case.
Well, I guess the CEO, it's not really his job. I mean, By the way, I don't know if I was the CEO of Coors that I would be bragging about that shit.
I don't
no.
think the CEOs
Yeah.
would be
Not
drinking
Coors.
coolers. I
I
think
hate
they'd be
Coors
a
Light.
little.
Yeah,
higher
I work for a beer company. Oh yeah, which one? I'd rather not say.
Just some independent one, independent brewery. Yeah, like, yeah.
It's like it's a job. It's a job.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Did I say CEO?
The only
I'm not
bad
even
thing is
CEO.
that
I'm
people
just-
know that you're the
I'm
CEO, of
just-
course, and like you go into a bar and you order like something good, people will be looking at you like, dude, you're not even drinking your own product. You're like, yeah.
Listen, it used to be really bad in the 80s. I had a friend of mine whose dad was a milkman. And in my hometown, when I grew up, there was like 2 different companies that sold milk. He wasn't even allowed to he wasn't allowed to patron a restaurant that didn't sell his product. If they found out, he'd get fired. Shit like that was nuts.
Yeah, there are
Damn.
still some things like that as well.
Oh
There's
yeah,
still some
Pepsi
things
and
like
Coke,
that.
like
Fucking
Pepsi
some
and Coke drivers.
wrestling fucking kayfabe shit going on there, man. Like,
Yeah.
fucking,
If a Pepsi driver gets caught
Oh, yeah.
drinking Coke, that's like a big no-go.
wow, I definitely couldn't be a Pepsi driver then, man, because I'm not driving around drinking no Pepsi.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Pepsi. I drink Diet Pepsi
man,
more than
hell
anything.
no, man. Pepsi blows, man. Like,
I don't know what
I
it's
like
about
them both
Coke.
for different reasons. I have to be in a mood, for either one.
I can only drink Coke
That's-
if
okay,
I'm
that's-
eating
yeah.
pizza. Don't ask me why.
dude, it's just nothing better than an icy cold Coca-Cola, man. I'm telling you, it's
But
just-
see, part of what it is Pepsi is sweeter.
right.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
the Pepsi just is like.
I can
Like
only
Mrs.
snort
Butterworth's.
coke off the stripper's ass. I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah, there's there's that too. The real Coke.
But I'll only drink New Coke, not Coke Classic.
no,
Do they even make that shit anymore?
no.
no, because that
The new
tastes more
Coke.
like Pepsi. That tasted more like Pepsi. It was more of a
They
sweeter.
just went
fucking-
back to the original and got rid of all.
Well, they had to because they were
everything.
losing so many sales.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing they haven't gone back to, and you can only get it is when they use real cane sugar, and you get that in the UK and stuff. But
Right, yeah, because when they switched to that,
I've tried
like
that here
fructose
when
corn
they've had
syrup,
that,
yeah,
like
it was-
Pepsi with real sugar or whatever with real sugar.
yeah,
I'm like, this sucks.
the throwback Pepsi. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Pepsi throwback, and yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
used to corn syrup flavoring, like being the sugar additive or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, oh my god, real sugar's terrible.
right,
Well, no,
I just
what I like about it is there's no aftertaste. Corn syrup has that nasty. It kind of sticks.
I like that though, Paul.
right,
That's what I
man,
grew
that
up on.
that bite of an icy cold Coca-Cola, after it just
Just like I also when I do Mountain Dew throwback for the same reason because it's a crisper thing. It
Right.
doesn't.
I would probably like that better.
Mountain
Yeah,
Dew is
yeah,
not
Mountain-
popular here in Canada.
I
At least
like
this part of
Mountain Dew
Canada.
better I like Mountain Dew
No.
pretty good with real sugar, but Pepsi with real sugar is terrible. Terrible.
I haven't drank a Pepsi so long. I'm a Coca-Cola fanboy. Like I would.
I drink Coke if I want to burp a lot, you know?
Oh,
you're a
yeah, man.
fanboy.
Pizza and a Coca-Cola, dude. I could burp so loud, dude. I do. Real burp.
That's honestly the reason why I prefer Pepsi, because there's not as much carbonation.
Yeah, I just
That's the main reason.
beer. There you go.
Speaking of carbonation,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the real carbonation there. But no, Coca-Cola just hits different when you're eating something good. You know, steak.
Beer doesn't
Pussy.
make me belch. Beer doesn't make me belch, but sometimes soda will. Yeah.
oh really?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't burp as much with beer as I do with a Coke. Yeah, Coke makes me burp more than anything.
Okay, we're gonna play some
Coke and a pizza.
for the next 15 minutes. No, next 10 minutes. We're gonna play some Alien Trilogy from the
All
play
right.
from the PlayStation. PlayStation.
Look at this cool ass intro.
Look at this.
That was amazing back in the day.
Back in the day, this shit was like when they were starting to introduce really good 3D. That's
Yeah.
when we really got excited.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. This shit here was like amazing. I'm like, oh my god! It looks like ass now, but when this was new,
Oh yeah, when shit like this was new, man.
And you
Fuck
can tell they were probably really using mocap back then too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Even
know
Jerome
how-
Spartan said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
No, I finished Space Marine. I'm going to the multiplayer. Even if I gotta play it by myself with bots. Because I want to see the other side of the story. And then after that, I'm going to play Suicide Squad finally.
Yeah, you got Suicide Squad. Did you ever finish remember how you got all those 4 games like Forspoken and fucking Saints Row?
I never
fucking-
finished Forspoken. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. It's like mediocre as hell. I mean, it's probably I'd give it like a 5 out of 10.
I just finished Suicide Squad.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you give it? What do you give it without
It's tough.
Yeah.
I want to give it a 7,
Yeah.
Out of
Sounds about
10?
right.
and I give them kudos for what they did with it. It's like they were definitely going for games as a service.
As a service.
Yeah. and-
Oh yeah, that's fucking Warner Brothers, man. Every fucking
Yeah.
everything they come out
And-
with, they want to be like that now.
Like me, I'm a DC fan,
Hoes.
so the story was cool and everything, but I see it's almost like they got halfway through production and they put too much
switched it.
money. They put too much money into the game, and then they're
Yep.
like, "Fuck it, we gotta just roll this out." It would, if they did it right as a games as a service, it would have been great. But they picked the wrong thing because, I mean, it's just Suicide Squad and DC, and there's not a lot of.
There's not a lot of
Stuff.
Suicide Squad fans.
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what killed it, and I think
So Splendiferous.
they thought it was gonna do something
Oh.
great, but
Well, what it is too is there's not a lot of Suicide Squad fans outside of 2 characters now.
Right.
exactly
Harley
exactly.
Quinn and the one that Cena plays now. Those are the only 2. that
Oh
anybody-
yeah. Fuck. God damn.
Peacemaker. Those are the
Oh,
only 2 that
Peacemaker,
anybody
right.
gives a shit about. You know.
Well, it kind of that's what killed that game. I mean,
Yep.
if they could have done it not a Suicide Squad game and found an avenue to really hit mass market, it would.
And well, the other way
would've
they
been
could have done it
something
too
lazy.
is they, yes, I don't think Harley could carry her own game.
no,
No.
But
hell
but
no.
if you do Harley and the Joker, oh hell yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Even if
they
she's
tried that
committed.
with didn't they try that with the Batman movie? You know what I
Well,
mean?
screw
Like,
Yeah,
the Bat-
yeah.
No, screw that piece of shit, dude. Come on.
they
That's
tried.
not even real canon. That's
You
not
know what?
even real. Yeah.
You know what they could have done? They could have fucking. I know it would have sold way better. I'm sure. If they, because Marvel did it. I'm surprised they didn't do it too. Like DC, mention it to fucking Rock City or whatever. Why don't you do the multiverse and have all kinds of Batmans from different fucking whatever? You could have fucking had
No, they don't. No, the closest they even get to that in the books is when they do the Crisis stuff.
Yeah, the Flash.
Yeah.
stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Like if they had something where you could have
But
played.
but even then, the different Batmans are all basically the same. The only ones that are different is when you start getting into the actual ones with powers. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I honestly think
Well,
after
hell,
the
they coulda-
Suicide Squad flop, you're probably not going to see a good DC game come out for a really long time.
It's gonna be a
Well,
while.
there's the Batman VR game coming out that does look good. It looks like it's a VR version of the Arkham
Oh, it's an
series.
Arkham game?
Yeah. It came out
Ooh.
this week, I think, Paul.
Did it come out this week? Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think it only runs on the
On the,
The
Quest?
three
Is it
and
on the
Quest,
Quest?
though.
Yeah.
the
Ooh.
Quest 3, I think.
Yep.
Do you have a
It's
do you,
on-
do you have a Quest, Snipes?
Oh, sorry. I do. I don't play it.
Dude, we gotta connect up on Quest and play like golf, or we do movie. Sometimes we do movie nights.
Yeah, what we haven't done in a long
okay.
time.
No,
that I used to do with
But
y'all was
it's almost
the,
Halloween. We're gonna do a Halloween movie night soon.
Yeah, we haven't done in a long time, like over a year. We haven't done any Demio, which I love.
Oh, me too. Well, you know why? Because fucking Clowns and Jeepers played them all. Played all the levels, and they won't play them anymore. So, like, I
we
kind
don't
of got
see
like,
Jeepers very much anymore. So
well, Jeepers has kind of gone on a path right now.
yeah.
So, I don't know what's going on with Jeepers. So, I wish him the best, but he's got to take care of himself.
Yep. But I mean, yeah, cause getting together and doing Demios. I've never played it since they made all those changes they made a while back. So.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either. But like I said, I used to play with Jeepers and Clowns all the time, and then they played all the levels. And then every time I say, "Hey, you guys want to play Demio?" They said, "Oh, we beat all the levels." They didn't want to play anymore.
Sorry, Jay. You're
Yeah,
a day late and a dollar short, bro.
basically.
Well,
that's what
well,
they-
well, see, what I don't get about that is it doesn't matter if you play. You know,
I
there's
know,
a
you
lot
can
of games
play it
you
over
play
and
over
over
again.
again,
They're always
yeah.
different. You know, they're always
the map changes a little bit. I think it's dynamically.
well,
or-
and the map layout may be the same, but where the enemy is not always the same.
right.
You know, sometimes you open the door, there's 2 of them. Other times you open the door, there's 20 of them, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a fun
that's
game.
when you say, Jay, you go first. You
Yeah,
know,
if-
but, you know.
yeah, send the rogue in, because you know he can take on anybody.
Oh, you was asking earlier, Doug, about all those games I bought.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Returnal. I tried that. Nope. I won't ever play
Is that the one with all the fucking the laser balls?
That's the one. Okay.
That's where you keep dying. You're the woman.
Oh yeah,
that's
because
like an
there's
astronaut.
all the laser balls are flying at you at one time.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
that
cool,
shit.
man, but it's a Souls like.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say, I
oh.
don't really sound like your kind of thing anyway. Yeah.
I bought it because it was cheap as fuck.
cheap,
Just
right?
that-
Yeah, and give it a
yeah.
try. You gave it
Give
a
it
try.
a try.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I didn't think I don't
Um,
remember what I paid for it. It was like $5 or some
Saints
shit.
Saints Row. Did you ever? start
Saints
that?
Row is okay, but I'm not a big Saints Row fan. I spent about 8 hours in that, and I was like, I'm over this game. I'll never play that again.
It's good, but it's just like empty.
It's buggy. It's fucking buggy.
A lot of people
Yeah,
said
it's
that Crackdown 3 was like Saints Row. Is that true?
Crackdown 3 is better.
is
It's better.
I
Saints
love
Row.
Crackdown 3, man. I
3's
don't care what anyone
fucking
says.
Badass.
I
dude.
This
love
new- this
Crackdown
new-
3.
If you play Crackdown 3 with a buddy, man, that
Yeah.
fucking game is fun.
This
as
Yeah.
new
fuck,
Saints
man.
Row that came out is still buggy. Last time I played it, it's buggy as shit.
I
not
just
that
couldn't
good.
get into new Saints Row at all. I didn't
No,
like
it's
the graphical
not that
style.
good.
I didn't like
No.
I didn't like so much of it. I was like, no.
Yeah, I
And
heard
Ratchet,
the
like,
newest one was
out
not
of
my
all
favorite.
out of all those
It's
games
like
I bought,
fucking-
Doggy, I've not beat any of them. Returnal, Ratchet and Clank. I got bored with that shit.
Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I
fuck, got bored. That game is not impressive as people were acting like. No.
No, I got bored with that after like an hour.
Yeah, I did too.
Aren't you glad you got the PS5 so the SSD? would
Fuck
play that game?
out of here. Ratchet
But then
and
it
Clank
came
is
out on
ripped
fucking
apart.
PC,
It's
and
not
then
that important.
Then
Not that-
how
not
the
that
fuck did it
impressive.
come out on PC when the SSD was? I don't know. I'll never
But to
understand
answer your
that.
question,
Okay.
I haven't beat any of those 4 games that I got because none of them held my interest, and I'll probably never beat them. They're in forever backlog.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Forever backlog.
They're forever like they look good in your collection on the shelf there. So just
I
add
don't know
your
what the fuck
physical
I'm doing
collection.
anymore.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
Ratchet
getting bored with
Clank.
this. Time for Alien Isolation.
Ratchet Clank, I'd probably never play that. Returnal, I definitely know I wouldn't want to play that.
I'm saving you some money. Don't buy none of the games I bought for cheap.
Forspoken, yeah, yeah.
Forspoken, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I played Forspoken the most out of any of them.
I can't remember.
Forspoken isn't bad, but it isn't good either. If you want just a okay open world game,
Okay, is the woman cute in the game?
the black girl, whatever she is,
Is
she's
she
all
cute?
right.
Is she cute? Can we start calling the game Forstroken?
For stroking, yes. For
Well, when it
at-
first came out, it was called For Broken.
For
I mean,
broken.
you know.
I will give Forspoken this. Her movement and shit, like the way she moves and some of the powers she gets, is pretty fucking cool. That's the one that kept my. That's the one I would actually go back to. The only one I'd go back to.
Yeah.
Not Ratchet and Clank, not Returnal, not any other one.
The Saints Row,
Forspoken. Yeah, Forspoken. It would be because I played that one the most. It's actually. And I could see it getting better and better the more you play it, but there was something else that came out at the time that I wanted to play more, and I just put it down. Yeah, that was the only reason. But it doesn't.
Lollipop
It does,
Chainsaw is Forspoken.
yeah, yeah. That's another one I need to pick up. I haven't bought it. I was going to, but I haven't bought it because I'm still.
It
fucking,
knocked me into it, and oh my god, that was.
It's
so
good.
Much fun.
I own it.
It's
I own the
so much-
original.
Oh, the upgraded version is insane.
Oh,
It
I'm
is-
sure.
And I played it through all the way through.
Which game are you talking about, Snipes?
Lollipop
remake of
Chainsaw.
Lollipop
Oh, I love that
Chainsaw.
game. Yeah, it's a great
I
game.
love that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. See, I haven't even bought that yet either.
I haven't either because there's no point. I still got a bunch of shit to play.
Yeah, by the time I play everything that I've bought to play, or the few games that are on Game
You'll
Pass
buy
I'm
it
gonna play before they leave,
2026.
yeah, like it'll be like $10 or some
It'll
shit.
be
You
$10.
know?
Yeah.
So.
First achievement they get you to do is look up her skirt.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's in the original too. That's in the original.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that game would not fly.
Yes, it
new
will.
in new
Yes, it does.
standards.
Yes,
Yeah?
it's flying now. They just remade
No,
it.
I know, but like if they were like somebody pitched an idea like this is
Oh,
what we
fuck no.
like
Hell no.
there's
No.
so many points in that game. I'm like, this would not. There's no way this would fly these days.
Well, it's like,
What?
can you
Control
still
on
like,
that second.
can you still position the camera where you can kind of see up her skirt or something? You can, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Did
it's
they-
like
back in the day, did they have the clamshell bikini where it's just the?
yes.
Well, you played. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit that's in it now was in the original game. They said they weren't gonna change it now, but like it's like when they redid Mass Effect, they took out the camera angle that like focused on Miranda's butt. I was like,
No,
"You fucking-"
no.
I was like, you kidding me?
See,
You
that's
can
bull-
get a lot of good angles in that game.
Yeah, they're supposed to have like an unchanged original version, and then they have like a re pop, version.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a nice, fun, mindless game with
And it's not a bad price if you catch it on sale. If you wait a couple months if you haven't already played it and shit. Which I
Yeah.
want to play it. I just got like a million other things fucking.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
But
dude,
yeah, if you
But I was gonna get it when it first because it was on sale. I was like, damn, I should just
honestly,
get it.
you'd be better
I've
to wait
got to
because
get it.
there are some bugs in the game for sure.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
In fact, yeah, they
Right.
just did a massive patch to correct a lot of the bugs. So
Oh, did they?
for Lollipop Chainsaw, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
made an
Yeah.
annount the other day.
Yeah,
Cool,
I remember
okay.
reading
Glad I
something
missed
about
out
it,
on
yeah.
that anyway. Then yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
just-
I played the game. None of the bugs were game killing.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like that. It was just weird little glitches sometimes, but nothing major. You know,
Yeah.
a couple of times
Yeah,
when
I don't know. I
Some-
just always look past that kind of shit. Like when I'm playing shit, like it just.
I think I had to. I had to.
like.
Every I think twice I had to restart the game to correct something that it had
Right.
missed.
Oh
but-
yeah.
But see, I'm of the type of guy that I don't go on to Twitter and start screaming that the game
No.
is broken because I had to
No.
do that shit.
No, I don't.
You know,
yeah,
I
just-
may politely let them know that hey, it keeps doing this at this point.
yeah.
You know, you might want to
But,
look into
but it's
this.
not game
Yeah.
breaking. I'm
Right.
past
Yeah,
it.
just play it and
letting you
move
know.
on. Yeah, just play it, move, or fix
Yeah.
it, move on. Yeah, just, yep.
Did you get the black screen near the end, Paul? I
I did not have that problem, no, but I know a lot of people that did.
I did. That was tough. That was tough.
There's no way. Like the Silent Hill remake came out last week, I think it was. Like I
Silent
and I
Hill,
was buying,
yeah.
I played the original on the PS2. And that was a really good game. But like if I even wanted that day one, I still wouldn't have bought it because there's no way. I'm not gonna buy these games and let them sit here like Space Marine sat here for goddamn a month.
That's
I'm
what
to
I'm
the point-
saying. There's
I'm
no
to
point.
the
in
point, man.
buying-
I'm not wasting my money for
get these
for
games
getting
right
day
now.
One, and I don't play it.
Yeah, and like they'll be going on sale Black Friday kind of shit.
Fuck
If
yeah.
you're gonna get to that shit in the next month, Fucking that shit'll like be going on
Shit, in the
sale,
next
so.
2 weeks, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. It's already halfway. Yeah. Hell, Black
like-
No,
Friday
it's
in a
it's
month.
it's
Black
it's gonna
Friday's in a
it's
month.
gonna be
Damn,
November,
bro.
a week from Friday.
I
dude,
know. I
so.
fuck, man. This month has flown by, man.
And like,
so bad.
there's a few other games that I want. Like, I would love.
It's
I mean,
23rd
honestly, since
tomorrow,
I never
damn.
bought it again, Like, I bought it on the PS3 and I never bought it again. I didn't fall in that trap. Like, I would love to buy the Last of Us remake because I never bought it. Only copy I ever had was on the PS3. So I'd love to buy the remake and play through that. I give you a reason to turn my PS5 on, but they still want too much for that game. And then they're like, what was it? What's that game? Ghost of New Eden. What is it?
Banishers.
Banishers. Yes, that game. I wanted the demo. I played that was really good, but I mean, you wait. I'm sure it'd be cheap as fuck during Black Friday. That's another game. Remember I told you about that game, dog? That was pretty good.
Yeah. I have that on my wish list to see if it goes down to cheap ass price. Yeah.
I gotta step up on that. Like, even if you don't have FOMO, you wait for Game Pass, and man, it's like I had to rush playing Suicide Squad because I bought it because I know that game's gonna come on Game Pass. I just played Immortals of Avium. I want to play that game.
Avium is fire, dude. I love that game.
It's so good, and
yeah.
I wanted to buy it, and then I was like, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale, and then all of a sudden it came on Game Pass, and I'm just like, wow, okay, thank you.
I bought that day one. I was waiting on that game.
That was the day one game. It
Like
definitely
eventually,
was.
Dragon Age fucking
That'll be on
Dragon
there.
Age Veilguard to be
But
on
it's
there
EA.
eventually, because it's EA. I mean, it might
And
be
that's,
a year, but
and that's why Immortals ended up on there because it's EA. I knew it was going to end up on there because it's EA. I didn't care. I wanted a copy of
right, yeah, it takes a
Because
while. All that shit.
It
takes a
looked
while, yeah.
cool as shit, dude, and it is. It's a cool ass fucking game, dude. I enjoyed the shit out of that game.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It gets me
It's like-
really excited for Avowed because I feel like Avowed's gonna be like almost a better version of that game.
You haven't played that one either, have you, doggy? Mortals of Avian?
I haven't played it either. I think I gotta
played
play
the
that.
first level or two of it. I played the first level or two.
It
and
is
then
good.
just something else came out, and I just stopped.
You get
no,
your-
it was cool. It was cool.
Let's put it this way: you
Fine.
get your own what is it? You get your own fucking Jaeger in that game.
That game was Unreal Engine 5 too. It was pretty smooth.
You've seen Pacific Rim, right?
Yeah,
You get your own Jaeger in that
that's cool.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a giant mech.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that game is cool as shit. And like they kind of old school vibes because of the scenery and where you're at, the
Yeah.
location. But like the powers, you like
The
like,
elemental powers,
the
like
elemental
yeah,
powers is your guns, and then like this. Like I said, I told you, you get your own Jaeger in that.
I didn't
game.
realize that was part of that game.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
big
Fuck
time.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
And
dude.
as
Game's
you're
cool
going
as
on,
shit.
you gotta like use your different elements to kill different enemies. Like
and like combo, you can combo the shit
Yeah.
out with. Because like one power is your shotgun, one power is like your assault rifle, and then one power is like your sniper. Dude, you can combo fools. You can switch in between them. Like you shoot a dude with a sniper and pop him up, and then you switch to your assault rifle, which is like I think the green. Like dude, it's crazy. Like
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
the shield too, and the lash, the like lasso thing.
yeah,
You can grab fools and bring them towards you. Dude, it's insane. It's so,
So
good.
good. yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
why people didn't fucking buy it. Like, motherfucker.
I don't think they advertised
it.
it properly. 'Cause I didn't know anything about that. Like I thought.
I did because I watched it. Like everything they put out about it, I made sure I watched.
No, okay. Yeah,
I watched it and I wanted
You
to
had the
buy day one,
developers
but I had a
retweeting you, didn't
backlog.
they? Didn't you?
I was putting stuff out about it on Twitter because I got it day one. The community manager hit me up
Right.
on Twitter and was like, "We'd like to send you something to thank you for playing this game day one." They sent me the fucking art book that you can't buy. You can't get nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the art book snipes. they
Nice.
sent it to me.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I was like, are you trolling me right now? They were like, no. Send me your address. I'm like, I don't want some crazy person showing up in my house. And they're like, no, we want to send you something for, showing your love of the game. Because I was putting it all over Twitter. And trying to
remember
get
that.
people like, yeah, hyped about it or to get it to look at it, and they sent me this. I'll send you pictures of it, man. Yeah, you
And it's
can't
nice.
buy
It's
that.
not a super long game. Like
No.
about 20 hours. I would
And you know
say.
what's cool about it too? Like it's not overly open, but it's not like only like linear either. It's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's like open linear. It's
I only had to hit YouTube maybe once or twice with the game, I think.
like
And
if you
then
want to explore, there's a plenty of places to explore, but it doesn't feel
Those are
o-
my
overly
favorites, dude,
huge.
right now, dude. I love fucking just like where you get just like you move from one section to the next and it's just an open
Yeah.
section.
There's
you know?
plenty
This
of
is
stuff
it.
to find in that game,
But
but it
there's
ain't
boundaries. There's boundaries to
There's
it. And you're like,
boundaries,
okay,
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I can't search anymore in this fucking area because it stops me. You know,
there's
just like,
nothing.
you know, you've gotten
Yeah.
this
you-
whole section.
I'm telling
fucking
you,
cleared out.
that's
Yeah,
another
I love
game
that.
you like. You need to go back and beat that game. That game, dude, it's so good. It's so good. That's one of the best, one of my favorite EA original games they EA come out with.
Yeah, what I little bit I played of it, I thought it was shaping up to be alright.
And dude,
you
you're
know?
a weakling. You're so like piss poor weak at the beginning, dude. Like you
Yeah.
get so much better. Like the further you go, and the more stuff you unlock, dude. Oh.
What I liked about that game is I went like a tank build in the beginning. I was all, the red. The red is kind of, so I was like investing into that, and then I got to that mid-range boss.
The red is like your shotgun.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
I got to that mid-range boss where you needed all the elements to
Yep.
beat him, and then I'm like, for an hour I'm sitting there just trying to hammer this guy, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Not working.
And and I like that you could reset all your basically
All your
take
points.
back all your points, and then
Yep.
I'm like, okay, this is what I got to do to beat this guy. I need some green, I need some blue, I need some red.
Yeah, it didn't cost you anything to reset.
No, and yeah, it was like a free reset, and then I'm like, okay, I need to redo my build.
So you can
really think-
experiment as much as you wanted. I love that.
Yeah, and then once I figured out, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, that, there, and then I went in and I beat him in I think it was my second try, and it was just like, but then the game opened up where it's like, yeah, you just don't, not plowing through enemies. You really got to see what your enemies are and pick your weapons
Right.
and what you're gonna.
There's some strategy to that game
Yeah.
too.
It's super cool.
It's one of the coolest games. It's like
Is that
I said,
still on
my-
Game Pass right now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll have to try.
Yeah, dude. It's so
So,
good, dude.
42 years ago today, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch came out.
Wow.
If you want to feel old.
Okay,
That was
Clint,
five.
since you're the horror aficionado in this group, what movie should we watch VR movie night this for Halloween? What would you recommend? Don't say Terrifier, because I don't want gore for the sake of gore.
I was about to say if you don't want gore, that kind of. But
I
if
don't
you
want
wanna,
super gore. I like scary, but I don't want just gratuitous gore.
now. What about a slice of gore with a bit of tongue-in-cheek comedy along with it?
Yes, exactly. I
Okay,
love that.
then I would say your option would be the American Werewolf in London,
Like the original?
the original from
Oh,
the
that
from
would
80,
be actually
whatever.
really good.
Yeah, that would be a good one. The original, American Werewolf in London with what's his name? Yeah, that would be a good one for that, because it's got really good gore. It's got good gore, but it's got a great story too, and it's a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
John Landis did a great job.
Here's
with
my
that.
problem. When that movie came out, I was probably early teens,
Right.
and back then I wasn't into horror movies. It wasn't until my adult years, or till my late teens, early adult years, that I get into horror. So I never watched it fully. I remember seeing bits and pieces and not wanting to finish it because I thought I'd be scared. But I'd love to go back and watch that for sure.
Yep. So that would be that's a good middle of the line.
Okay. Were you with
Either
us when
that
we watched?
or then there's the standard, because I do like it with a little bit of comedy. There's
Yeah,
the,
me too.
Return of the Living Dead is a fun one.
Of course, yeah. Even Dawn of the Dead is good.
Right, and Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is amazing.
No.
Yeah, I
Well,
love
no,
to
Shaun of the
watch
Dead. The
again.
one. The Shaun of the Dead is amazing too.
Yeah. Oh no, I love Shaun of the Dead. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, there's so many good movies to watch. But the other day, I was watching something on TV, and they were showing clips from. Well, maybe it was Hostel, which is the movie that has the person torturing other people. Is that?
Well, for one, that's Hostel. Hostel doesn't.
Yeah.
Hostel?
That's the whole thing with Hostel.
Okay, so there was this whole scene where this car tire came down on this woman's face and turned her
Oh,
into
so, no, that's not Hostel. That's Saw.
Saw. That's the movie.
That's,
Yeah.
You know what?
That's one of the
Oh
Saw
my
movies.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those types of movies don't do anything for me because they're just gore. I don't want
Yeah,
gore.
so yeah,
But I'll tell you what though, I
rough.
like creative gore. I'm sorry, I do.
You know what?
I-
You know,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
in that aspect, Jay, the first Saw movie, I watched it the other night. I hadn't watched it in 20 years.
Mhm.
It's tame as fuck compared to the rest of them.
and I
Same
do.
as
I
shit.
especially like, and one of the reasons I appreciate the Terrifier series, and I've met Damien and those guys. They use practical effects,
Right.
and I
Right.
love what
Which
they
is-
can
which
do
I
with
love, too.
practical effects. Yeah.
Dude, watching that first Saw movie in the fucking theater, dude, and you're just like, wow, dude, like it was just so fucking.
And I watched
It
it
was
on
so
That's
nuts.
all
Friday night.
Jigsaw, right?
no Saturday night. Watched it Saturday.
No,
yeah,
Jigsaw is a prequel of sorts.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no. The very first Saw. Like,
Yeah,
the
the
one
first
that I
Saw.
found for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's it is so tame. I watched it Saturday night, dude. That's the one they're in the bathroom locked up. It is so fucking
Yeah,
tame, dude.
Right.
You barely see any blood until right at the end, other than the dead guy laying in the middle of the but that's what's his name? Like he's laying there faking being dead. But
Hey!
like,
Spoilers!
Dude, it's
Jesus.
20
La,
years
la, la,
old.
la.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
hear you.
It's 20
But
years
I
old.
remember watching that in theater for it was such a good movie though. At that time, it's like
It
damn,
was.
fucking.
But it's tame as shit if you go.
But
back
right,
down
yeah,
and
it's
compare to the other ones
it's
now.
yeah.
Jesus. I'm like, this one ain't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
This one ain't nothing.
And that's one of the ones I saw Paul put a tweet about that too, right? That's the first Saw is the one they gave away, right, with
Yes,
the perks.
yes,
Right.
yeah.
And then Devil's Rejects.
That's the reason why I watched. That's the reason
Oh, I
why I
like
watched
the
it,
Devil's
because
Rejects.
I didn't own it. I didn't own the Devil's Rejects, and I downloaded it and got it in my
Right,
library.
I
was
didn't
like,
have
fuck it, I'll watch
either
it.
of those movies. Yeah, I
neither.
love Devil's Rejects, dude. That's fucking badass. And fucking what's the other?
I've
what's
never
the first
seen-
one
I've
did
never
that?
seen that
House
one.
of Thousand
But, you know,
Corpses,
like,
that was-
even-
Well, yeah,
though
it's,
there's-
it's actually a House of a Thousand Corpses, followed by
Yeah.
the Devil's Rejects, and then there's a third
Yeah.
one in that.
Yeah,
I've
that
ne-
first
I've-
that first House of Thousand Corpses, and it starts out and it says like fried chicken and gasoline. I remember fucking my friend Barry's like, this is gonna be a fucked up movie when it says fried chicken and gasoline.
Yep.
And fucking
There's one of them that I haven't seen. I don't know if it's House of Thousand Corpses or Devil's Rejects. I don't remember which one. I've seen one, but I haven't.
no, yeah,
There's
yeah,
three of
just-
them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
never
There's
mind.
yeah,
three
you
of
watch
them.
them all. Once you
I'm
saw,
missing two then.
House of Thousand Corpses. Once you saw that one, you like.
Those are all Rob Zombie movies, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Right, yeah, and you're like, damn.
Also known
man,
as the only roles that Sherry Zombie can ever get. Yes.
Hey, right.
Yes.
yeah.
But she's
Still
cute.
sexy
Come on,
as
she's
hell.
cute.
Yeah, but she can't act. She can't.
Oh, Daddy's taking care of her.
Yeah. And was it daddy or is it wife? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I make my wife call me
Nice.
daddy.
Snipes, you need to follow me back on Twitter, bro, so I can send you these pictures in a DM.
Oh,
You never
okay.
followed me back.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Don't
even know
apologize.
whether-
He's only going to send you dick pics.
No,
Yeah, you're gonna wish you hadn't followed him back here in a few minutes. Yeah.
no,
I don't
just
even have
expected-
Twitter on my phone. God damn it.
Jesus. Well, when you follow me back, I'll send you those. I just took the pictures of it.
The only time I go on Twitter is when I'm on my PC. But yeah.
Back says loves creative gore but hates pineapple. Now that's really
Uh-huh.
scary. Now,
Okay. So since we're coming up toward close to almost going to be the end of here in a bit, I'm. Is it okay if I plug my thing for a couple of weeks here,
100.
Jay?
What do you want to plug?
My fundraiser, you fool.
Okay, as long as
Yeah,
it's a
but-
fundraiser and it's not something else, because
yeah,
we don't
plug-
sell
yeah,
butt plugs on
no
this
plug-
channel.
Yeah, no plug.
We don't wanna
Kinda
see
old
penis
or-
razors.
Yeah, any kind
No,
of-
no.
Yeah,
So,
no. Take it away.
asshole.
Take it away. Paul.
No, so on November 2nd through November 3rd, I will be streaming for 25 hours. 25 long hours.
25
Anyway, my
long
goal here is one, I'll be raising money for Extra Life, which will go to the Children's Hospital from where I grew up, kind of in called UC Davis Medical Center. So if I hit $1,000, you fools, I will on stream. I will order and eat fucking pineapple pizza of some sort, and probably puke. And that'll all be on stream for the joy of you people. I plan on hopefully giving some codes away. I have at least one code for a month of Game Pass Ultimate. I might even splurge and get the upgrade. I can't promise because I have to be able to afford it because I have this coming out of my pocket, people. The $30 upgrade for Call of Duty. I've already got it, so you know what the hell. But hopefully all of y'all will at least stop by during that time on my Twitch channel, and Jay will put it in the link. I hope at some point. Twitch.tv/CerebralPaul. There you go. That's it. It's easy. And if none of you show up to support me, fuck you all. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're not kidding.
No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not.
I'll be there, Paul. What day is that? I got all.
That's
next
going to
week
be a
off.
week. That's going to be a week from this Saturday to this Sunday. So,
Okay.
and I will be playing some games with viewers and others as well. Because that's why I'm holding off and doing the Call of Duty campaign and stuff until that weekend. Because I got 25 hours is a lot of game time to fill. Because I've done this like twice before. 25 hours is a shitload of game time to fill.
Can I come on your stream and I will tell you I hate anchovies, and I know people love anchovies on pizza.
I will do anchovies on pizza. You know why though?
No.
Came in handy when I was in college. Because if I fucking didn't want to share, I ordered with fucking anchovies.
I hate it.
I don't want none of that. That's good because I don't want you to have none of that.
I'll eat an anchovy pizza if you eat a pineapple pizza.
Well, I got to get to $1,000, so talk to your friends.
Yeah. No. We'll be there. We'll be there.
I ain't doing it for cheap. That's the whole point. Oh, I didn't know that. Microsoft refreshed their headset, their wireless headset, the Xbox wireless headset. According to Tom
Yeah,
Warren.
that's cool. Yeah.
According to Tom Warren, they got a better mic and what did he? Wait. This is his. He's a reporter. Has a better mic and more battery life. For a minute, I thought it said and more better something, and I'm like,
Or
dude,
better.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's got, I think they said like 20-hour battery life.
Well, even the old ones had decent battery life.
Yeah, probably it's okay. Yeah, I wish they had those on sale for $50 once. I don't know why I didn't buy one, dude. I just didn't think I need it. But man, I'm regretted that ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Those
Like
Xbox headsets are amazing.
I know. I regret.
I
it.
love mine.
That,
My
dude.
original. I want to get the new one.
So and they've added Dolby Atmos and Bluetooth 5.3.
Right, yeah.
So,
They
damn.
already had Dolby Atmos on it.
Yeah, right from day one.
But I think that they had. I think they've done the improved version of. The
Okay.
Yeah,
Atmos
there's
stuff.
something better about it. Yeah, like Paul's. There's something better about it.
Because I have two pairs here. I had one that wore so much that one of the ear cups actually just fell apart.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
not
okay,
good.
well,
Oh shit.
You sure
Yeah,
you're
they
putting them
have-
on the proper head, right?
well, yeah. Well, no, for me, I've actually, if you've seen me on streams, I use the small thing, not the full headset. Now I use
Oh, the little one.
the I'm drawing a blank on what these fucking things are called. You know, the in-ear things.
Earbuds.
Earbuds. Thank you.
Right.
Jesus, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Because, you know me, I tend to get headaches, especially pressure headaches, and
Right.
if you've ever had a pressure headache and had to wear a heavy or
Oh,
even
dude.
any headset,
It's the reason
You're
why I wear earbuds during this show, because if I
Yeah.
put the big heavy ones on, like I got heavy ones here, but if I put
Yeah.
those on, if they stay on my head too long, I start getting like pressure and it's very
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, fuck that then. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Do
okay,
that.
so the original Xbox wireless headset lasted for up to 15 hours. They've upped it to like 20, so it's not a major upgrade there, at least as far as I'm concerned.
No,
But
but yeah, at least it's something. Good.
Still not bad. The original set was launched in March 2021. So
Yeah, yeah. Around the
So
20
the
years.
original shipped for $99 because I remember that whole thing.
The new ones
Yep.
are
The ships
150,
for-
right?
Oh, it's so cheap. So
And these are 109. Yeah,
Okay,
so
the 150 in
not bad.
Canada.
Damn.
Well, that's everything does that in Canada.
Right. Yeah.
yeah. It's all about the charge time though. Like
But you know what was cool when I was in Canada and I used an ATM? I actually I had to pull a lot less money, and so my dollar went a long way up in Canada.
Those are
Yeah.
those are USB-C, right? Doesn't that charge faster and shit, right?
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, those are USB-C. That's something else that's different about them too. So like.
I'd
Well,
honestly-
the other ones were too. I thought. But yeah.
Oh,
They
I'm
are
not
USB-C.
I'm
the
not
originals.
sure on that. Okay, I'm not sure on that.
Yeah.
I didn't have. Like I said, they had those on sale for $50 at Walmart one time, and I passed
Oh
them.
my
Dude, I've
God.
regretted that fucking ever since.
Oh,
Like, I don't know
shut
what I
up.
was thinking.
Like
I don't know
that
what
is
I- I've already
equivalent
had
to
this
a
set that I use for-
$500 headset.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't need that. I already have one that works, So, but I wish I'd have bought them now.
No,
But
but
maybe-
they're very comfortable. They're very,
Right.
very comfortable.
Right? Yeah, they look like they'd be very comfortable, and I just could always just have those Bluetooth. And like if I want to go outside and smoke a stogie on
Yep.
Friday night fights, I don't even have
Yeah.
to take my controller with me
Yeah.
outside.
Well,
I just-
well, you know what I liked
Yes,
about it.
yeah.
What I liked about it because of the way I stream. You can be both connected to your
Your-
Xbox and your PC
phone.
separately.
Yeah, and your phone.
Oh, shit.
And your phone
Yeah.
or your phone. Yes.
Two things
Oh,
at
So
once.
you actually have two audio sources coming in at the same time, and you can control which one
Damn
is
it.
louder or
bought a
quieter.
third-party headset, and I'm like, I miss my Xbox headset so
Yeah.
much.
It
So
spoils
much.
you. It really does. It really
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I really love mine. I'm actually thinking about buying the new one just so I can have a second one. Da-da-da-da.
Man, so okay, so you can have it like, yes, your Xbox and your phone simultaneously, and you won't have to pair back and forth and that kind of
No,
shit.
no,
Yeah.
everything you can. I can be doing calls with other people, and
Yeah.
I can mute my Xbox.
There you go,
people and
Tharkus. Think about that. You could be
And it's,
playing Diablo and taking work calls at the same time.
Yep.
And it's got a thing on the I believe it was on the left earpiece, and you can turn it and adjust which was louder or quieter.
Right? Yeah.
You turn the little.
Oh,
yeah,
it's so
really
good.
cool.
It's so good.
Are we
Like,
talking about the Xbox headset?
Yep.
Yes. What do you
Never
think we're
bought
talking
one.
about?
I didn't know. I thought it was your blow up doll.
Well, that too. That too.
But if you turn the knobs too much in the wall doll,
Yeah, I
he'll
thought, you
she'll
were, I
pop.
thought
Right
you were
there,
talking about the
Jacob.
left nipple, the areola. You turn it to the left or right.
However big you want it. Like, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. There's millions of different combinations.
Yeah. Depending on the mood and how which
Yeah,
way
you
you
can
gotta
make
turn
like
it.
your
Her
booty
mood, yeah,
bigger,
yeah.
like how tight that pussy is. You know.
Yeah. It depends on
dial
her
it
mood
up.
though.
Yeah.
Turn it to the left today. I'm not in the mood. Turn it to the right.
Oh, fuck.
But see, I don't know. Even though I would like it, I don't like even the headset I have that I do wear sometimes. It has a detachable microphone. But since I use a separate mic now, and I don't ever see myself going back to a headset mic, that I wouldn't use the mic. The mic makes because I like having. I don't have to deal with the feedback from the mic to the earpiece or whatever and all that crap.
Right.
You know, this is much easier to control with with an actual microphone instead of. Plus,
agree.
headset mics pick up everything around you.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
and I have to say that the headset on the original Microsoft or the Xbox headset was really good with noise canceling too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Or you
Because-
just or you just make sure your
When
room
does
is
that
quiet.
new one come out? Like, is it fucking?
I don't.
They're coming out with a new headset. I'm missing. shit,
Were
I guess.
were you not paying attention to the whole conversation with the last?
I
few minutes?
wasn't. I had stepped away.
I think he went to
I
get a
did.
beer.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I did. Yeah.
I thought you were there the whole time. And
No,
like,
no, he didn't
what?
get a beer. Yeah.
No. Let's
No,
see.
yeah.
I do not see a release date in the. It's Tom Warren from the Verge. He announced it here.
Yeah.
Of course he
How
did.
long
He
is
has to
it?
be first.
How long is that? How long
Not
has it
about
been
being
on the
right. It's about
original?
being first.
Has that been still on that Xbox headset for 2 years?
2021, March 2021 was the
So
original.
it's 3 years. So okay. So now they've coming out with a new one. Maybe is it upgraded?
Yeah, there's some,
Yes.
there's
Yeah.
some, there's some, yeah, there's some improvements.
Bluetooth upgrade, battery life
Right.
upgrade,
Right.
better microphone.
How much did they say?
10 more,
109,
10 more,
109,
109,
109,
109
109.
109
That ain't bad.
instead
That's
of 100.
cheap for a headset. That's...
Yeah, they were $100 when they first came in Canada.
See,
now
Microsoft
they're
has their
150.
old ones, has the old wireless ones still in stock, right? I wonder if they'll knock those down off.
They
Yeah.
should knock those down.
Bam! I get
yeah.
those up for $50. And
Yeah.
then I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
I can remake my regret. You know, like
Well,
yeah, it's
well,
a
I
regret I'll
can't
never
complain.
forget.
I'm still using the headset that came with my Series X that were $15. These
The one that has one button hangs and has the little microphone.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. The one that came with my Series X. It was I don't remember the names of these. I'd have to go look at the box now, but they were like I looked at like later. I went in the store. They were like $15 headsets, and they've been great. These what 3 years old now? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 years old.
Series X came with the headset.
I didn't remember
It was a
that.
bundle. I had to get a bundle.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, that explains it. Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah.
the bundle.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
was
I
like,
had
damn,
to get a
didn't
bundle
realize-
so I could
was
get
like,
one.
I
It came
looked
with
at
it.
my box.
It's the only NBA game I've owned in like 20 years.
Oh,
it came with
it's
the
like
NBA
2K and a
2K21
fucking, yeah, it came with some
headset.
kind of.
I got a $100 gift card, and then the Series X and Call of Duty or Battlefield 2042. Yeah.
Oh
I got-
God.
Yeah,
I
got
remember
all
that shit was scary.
And I don't
like,
play none of them fucking games.
like, I remember I had an extra Series X sitting here, like it was like late 2020. Like
Series X or 1X?
Series X, you know, like
Okay.
because we had ordered them from a bunch of places because they were hard to get. I couldn't believe how hard they were to get, you know, with the scalpers and all that shit. Just you
Yeah.
know, and
Why
that
do you think I
COVID
bought
shit.
an $800 bundle?
Right,
Well-
and see if I'd have been like in podcasts, I could have like found somebody that would have wanted that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody would have like, yeah, just send that to me. You know, fucking.
I didn't want a fucking Battlefield 2042 or goddamn NBA.
Yeah, no, this was just a
2K21.
regular. This one was like a Costco bundle. I think it came with the fucking extra controller or some shit. Like, but you know, somebody would just gave us the $500 for the
The
console, you know.
$100 gift card.
Fine.
It was enabled me. Well, as what $100 gift card I bought Horizon Forbidden Yawn and something else, and then
So with your Xbox, with the the bundle you got from the Xbox, you bought
Yeah.
a PlayStation game. Wow.
yeah. And I still didn't beat it.
You know what's funny?
Oh, is that
I've-
the
I've had
Forbidden West?
access
Was like
to-
way
Yeah,
too
Forbidden
long,
West.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had access to all the Horizon games since I've had a PlayStation 5. I've not played one of them because it doesn't
Jacob.
appeal to me at all.
Jago,
I
it's a Horizon Forbidden snooze fest.
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden Snore. And
Yeah,
that
Snooze
was-
Fest.
Yeah, and then
Instead of West
just-
snooze fest.
I can tell you the first one is good, Jay. I actually beat that.
It is
I
good.
didn't like-
Okay.
Yeah.
I
The fucking
want to
first-
play Zero Dawn.
I think the first one is better in my opinion.
Right.
Because I put goddamn 25 hours. at least in the
Horizon
second one.
Forbidden snooze fest. It sounds like there's too much to do.
There's
like,
too
you
much
know, like,
to do.
yeah.
People bitch about fucking side missions in the first one.
Right.
They got 50,000 more.
But
in
I
the second
want to
one.
play Zero Dawn, and
The
they gave
first
that one
one
away
is-
free, like with the
They
fucking.
gave away the complete edition during COVID. I got it.
Yeah, I
got
had
the
the
upgrade
complete
for free.
edition. Yeah, yeah.
Because I already owned it physically. I was like, fuck it, I downloaded the goddamn digital version.
So it's a complete edition then. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a
so you have the-
DLC. And I
Yeah,
never,
yeah,
I still never played the DLC.
Yes. No, I still haven't even played. I need to play that. Like.
I can tell you, the first one is really good. The first one
Okay.
is really good.
Okay, I'll play it.
I didn't personally like how it ended, but that's just me. You may love how it ended.
She got to choose her
ain't saying-
pronouns at the end.
Yes, you have to say what your pronouns are, and if they're not she, her, she fires you. No.
Jesse Darby's, what's up, brother? And he
What's up,
says,
Jesse?
I want $1 million. That's what I want. That's, hey.
No, the first one was
That's
good
a-
because if you've never played Horizon Zero Dawn franchise, coming up against those robotic dinosaurs and you've never done any of that, it's good. Like every time you run into a new one, you're like, holy shit, how am I gonna take this fucker down?
I always
The
thought
sec-
the game
The
looked
second,
cool.
the
I mean,
second one, you've heard this before. The second one couldn't get out of its own way.
Oh,
They
I heard fucking like. Yeah.
Like they added too much. They
Yeah,
added
there's
too
too
many
much
side
fucking- too
missions.
many
They
things
added
to do,
way too many
yeah.
weapons and combinations of weapons and this and that you can do. You didn't need all that. The first one had a ton already, had plenty. they tried to do too much and to be too extra in the first one, and that's where it lost me. It's like there's like all people bitch. I remember people bitching about, and people bitch now about like open world games having too many fucking side missions. The second one, people bitch in the first one. Second one has got like 3 times or 4 times.
Is the second one kind of like Forza Horizon? You know, like fucking, you know, just popping side things to do like every.
Dude, yeah, it's like, it's like Forza Horizon fucking 4 or 5. Look at the map one time, there's 10 icons.
It comes out, it's all boom, 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 boom.
You play a mission, you play 2 missions, and there's 40 icons on the fucking map or shit. Like, oh my god, dude. I guess why I gave up. I was like, I'll never get to these. I'll be playing this bitch for a year. I was like, no, I'm done. I just put it down. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to play a game and see that right now either. Yeah.
Because you know, I've told you I have OCD. I want to do all those things. I knew if I didn't stop playing Horizon Forbidden West, I would have played that bitch for 6 months. I played Star Wars Outlaws for fucking 2. Granted, started dating somebody. I haven't been playing video games like I have, but still, I played that bitch for 2 months and still didn't get to all the side
He
missions.
chose blowjobs over gaming.
I chose pussy and blowjobs over fucking gaming. You goddamn right I did. But still, man, fuck. I was like, yeah, I can't do this with Horizon Forbidden West. No way. No way. And I'm not saying the game was bad. It's just like the first one. And I enjoyed it toward the first. I probably put 20 plus fucking hours in that game, or 25. I just was like, I can't. I got bored. I honestly got tired of playing it. I got tired of being in that world. You want me to be honest? I was like, I can't. I'm over this thing already. And like I wanted to see the ending because Trinity's in it.
Trannies? What?
Trinity.
Trannies in there.
No, Trinity. The girl from fucking The Matrix, Carrie-Ann Moss. She played the character
I
in
love
that game.
Carrie-Ann Moss.
She played the fucking one of the main characters in that game. So I wanted to see where it went. But I was like, fuck. There's just so much they added to that game. They made it too much, man. They made it too big, too expanded. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Right. Yeah.
I'll go back to it one of these days. They give me a reason to turn on my PS5.
Yeah, you gotta turn it on, make sure it still works and shit. You know.
You know what? I still have to finish Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I've been playing it forever, and every time I turn my
you should finish
PlayStation,
that.
I play a couple levels, and I never seem to finish it because the gameplay is so repetitive. It just kind of, I don't know. I love the story, but I don't want to just fight a bunch of guys every time. There's got to be something new that they add to the story, but they don't.
They add the 4th guy and the 5th guy.
That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't really like. I mean, I guess if that's a complaint of yours, then it doesn't really.
It doesn't do anything
stray
different.
from that.
Like a
Yeah,
lot
it's
different.
not, yeah, it doesn't really.
Other than bosses and shit.
It's just you end up getting those the four different. I think there's just 4 stances, right?
Yeah.
You know, so
I think I have all the stances now. I think I
Right,
have
and
them
you
all.
have to use those to defeat the different enemies, right? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if they got a shield, you have to do a certain stance. If they
Yeah.
got a spear, you gotta have a different stance. Fucking and no, but I love that game, and it's so cool, and the story's so cool.
Like,
you know,
and
do
I
yourself
love being
that
a
favor to
samurai.
finish it.
I love
Yeah.
being a
Dude.
samurai, but
And it's so cool. Like, do yourself the favor to finish it. But
Yeah.
you know, if that's holding you back, it's never. I don't think it's really gonna
It's
get
not
any better.
going to change, no.
But it does get more intense. Like, it gets
It
more
does.
intense at the end.
It
You know what I'm
does.
saying? Like, you know,
and
it's
and
stepping up a notch
you have
again.
to sneak. You have to be better at sneaking closer to the end too, because that gets
Yeah,
more
you
important.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. But it's not so tough that you like. There's different avenues you can go. Like, different ways you could go, and you figure shit
It ain't
out.
like Star Wars Outlaws where
Yeah,
it
yeah.
automatically ends you.
yeah,
No.
I never found the game difficult.
No,
I
it's
just
not.
found it like, and I love the story because, like I said, I love being a samurai, but I just found the gameplay being so repetitive. It's just
Well,
I lost
if
interest.
if you want a new reason to turn on your PS5, try Horizon Forbidden.
Okay.
No, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Zero
Horizon
Dawn,
Zero
yeah.
Dawn. Yeah. That's a
Yeah, I
good
need
one.
to play that one. Yeah.
Let's put,
Like I
let's
said, I know I
put it
have
this
that.
way. I enjoyed it so much. I even got there's like
And
like,
then an Uncharted collection.
there's-
I started
like-
playing the newest one, but I never played
Right.
the earlier
Didn't they
ones.
give that away, Jacob? Was that the other one they gave away?
what?
Uncharted.
The collection?
1 through 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. During COVID, because
Yeah.
they gave that away, and
Yeah.
Horizon.
Yeah,
did
I already
it.
had it, so it didn't do shit for me. I already owned it on disc, so it didn't do shit for me.
I made a whole new like PlayStation. I couldn't remember what my other one was. So I made a whole new account just so like if I ever got, because I always wanted to play Zero Dawn. I was like, that game's cool. And then
Put
they
it this
gave that
way,
away. So I was
Jay.
like, fuck it, yeah. So I'll have those.
I enjoyed Zero Dawn so much. I even got like the ultimate armor in that game, like I did with God of War.
Okay.
I got the best armor in that game. That's how much I enjoyed it. Makes fucking Aloy a goddamn
I haven't
badass.
even finished God of War 1 because I got bored with the puzzles.
They're not. I mean, yes, there's enough for those, but they're not hard, dude. I mean, honestly, they're not that hard. I mean, and the stuff that you actually do outside of those, story-wise, I actually like the fucking first God of War better than the second.
Yeah, a
one.
lot of people say the first one's a lot better.
2018 is way better, yeah. Than
2018 is better than the fucking sequel, and just like I say,
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn's better than fucking Forbidden West. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's fucking...
didn't play the first Spider-Man, but I'm sure it's better than Spider-Man 2.
Oh, Spider-Man
Yeah.
1 was way better than Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, but I was able to play Spider-Man too, so.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think Spider-Man 1 is better than Spider-Man 2, but
I didn't play it first, I guess that, but yeah. Spider-Man 2 is a good game, though.
I like
I
like Miles being in there, but I think it suffered the same fate as Forbidden West. They tried to do too much, like cram too much shit in
Yeah,
there.
crime shit, and
Yeah.
then like you didn't get to play that much with Venom and shit,
Right,
fucking,
right.
and then you had like the weak ass, stupid ass sections with fucking MJ and shit, like
All these sequels.
She was more OP than Finger Spider-Man.
Yeah,
all
dude,
the-
that bitch can fucking do whatever the hell she wanted,
All
man.
these fucking sequels that Sony has done for their their first party games have suffered the same fate as Sam Raimi's fucking Spider-Man 3. Kind of crammed too much into fucking one thing at one time, and it's overkill. No. Even though I like Spider-Man 3.
Fucking 10-pound of shit in a 5-pound bag, fucking.
No, and I'm not talking shit about them, because
No,
I beat Spider-Man 3. I got all the fucking achievements for that game. But I can sit back and take it like a still raining perspective, like he says, like a top-down view, and look like, yeah, man. It's too much, man. Forbidden West was way too much. Spider-Man, I enjoyed the shit out of Spider-Man, I did. But they crammed so much in that game at one time. Like Venom felt rushed, like the Venom stuff felt rushed. Like they felt some of the shit, it felt like some stuff was cut out. This, like, yeah, man. You don't always have to make it that much bigger and better. Just make the game, just throw a couple of things in there, a couple of different things your character can do. Maybe make the game story a little longer. You don't have to always make it over the top, like the sequel. Just improve upon what you had there. You don't have to add a shit ton to it.
Right. It was still a fun ass game though. Like.
No, it was.
And I know you say that too. But yeah, don't let us saying this or that like dampen what it was. It's still awesome. It's still awesome.
Fucking awesome game.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at my Spider-Man PS5. Fuck no. I'm glad I waited. What did I tell you on Friday Night Fight?
Fun. I'd like.
If they ever made a Spider-Man PS5, when I'll pick one up, and I did. I just want to.
Right? Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I just want a reason to turn the bitch on.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned it on the other day.
I'm getting worried about my controllers. Fucking batteries dying in them because after a certain amount of time you don't use your PS5, it's like you don't charge your controllers no more because it slept so long it forgets. So my controllers ain't even getting charged.
What?
Yeah.
And people brag about internal batteries when they do that fucking bullshit. I would take the double A's any day if that's
that pisses me off generally when people are showing like Xbox controllers and then they make fun of the fact that they still take double A's. My double A's will last 5 times as long.
Well, I picked up my controller the other day.
Interloops in the last fucking.
I picked up my PS5 controller the other day. The one that's been charged, like plugged up for like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and last time I turned my PS5 on, and I turned my PS5 on just to make sure it still worked, and that controller was dead, and it's plugged up, so like it forgets. Like if once it sits so long, it forgets. Like it actually goes to sleep.
Oh, it doesn't forget. It's really bad to leave batteries plugged in charging for that length of time.
Well, whatever, and but if my battery doesn't get a charge and it discharges and it's not charging, that'll kill the battery too. Like eventually, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Where I'm going. It, like if a battery sits dead for long enough, because that battery was almost dead. It sits dead long enough because it hasn't been charged and I hadn't been using it. That'll kill the battery too. Like,
that's why I was cycling through my elites and shit. Just They take forever to man. Those internal batteries and those elite controllers are just superb, or whatever the fuck those things they use in those are superb. But
Approximately 50 hours.
yeah,
Approximately.
dude, they just last forever, man. It's so crazy. Yeah, the PS5.
I want to turn the bitch on. I just have no reason to, man.
Yeah, and just the controllers itself. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the AA batteries. Like
I've
I've never.
those
Yeah,
in
people
the
are like,
week.
imagine having a controller in 2024 AA batteries. Dude, you could go get interloops and they
I love my
interloops
bro.
and a fucking
Love my
recharge
interloops.
station right for like fucking 30, 40 bucks.
For
We'll call it
fuck,
50.
20,
We'll call
20
it
bucks
50
max.
fucking bucks. Dude, that shit, those batteries are awesome, dude. They last for like 20 hours.
That's what I use on my Xbox controller
Yeah,
now.
and then you get 8 batteries, so like you can put them in these different controllers and fucking and they just dude, you're good. And then the recharge station, you get the recharge station, and it only takes like 8 hours to recharge them, but you already have more batteries.
Don't even
so.
take that long. Don't even take that long.
Yeah, but but yeah, those, and they last for about 20 hours or so on the plate.
Fuck
You know,
yeah.
more than AA's do, but AA's last longer than just regular
Dude.
AA's. Like Duracells will last longer than
I
a-
literally play my PlayStation probably once a week, and every time I finish playing it, I need to go charge that fucker.
Well, those things
don't-
have always been known for having lousy battery life, though.
Right, yeah, I don't know why they never bother. I mean, besides they just don't want to guess.
Remember when they
And why do people
just
make
with the
fun
first
of
launch
battery?
that-
Why do people make fun of AA's?
Oh, I
Because
don't. They
Because they don't want to
have
be
them.
bothered
They don't
changing
have
out
them.
a battery. They
Yeah,
don't want to
because
be
they
bothered
don't.
changing
Because
out
they
batteries.
have them. If they had AA's and a fucking DualSense, dude, it could be that
Yeah,
way.
you'd get an hour out of them.
Yeah, well, that too.
With
But
all
no,
those
no, they'd
fucking
be
lights.
like, how come you got? If Xbox had just a fucking internal battery, and PlayStation had fucking
Yeah.
AA's, then that would be the standard that we should be living by.
Okay, guys. So for the next 15 minutes, we're going to show the hard drive that I just got
Oh yes,
with all these fucking games.
let's do that. Yeah, let's see.
11.
What
Was it 11,000 games?
11,000
That's
games,
crazy.
and we're gonna see all of them. He's
Okay.
gonna play them all here in about 15
No, I'm not gonna play them all.
minutes.
So the first system they have is 3DO.
Yeah.
They got balls
Nice.
in here. They've got
Yeah,
cannon
3DO.
fodder. They got
Do they have
Doom. They got
Need for
Dragons.
Speed?
Let's find out. Let's go down to the end.
Road Track presents the Need for Speed.
No, they do not.
Oh man,
They don't.
that's a hard
Unfortunately.
sell.
They
Hard
got
sell there.
Ali. They got Gex. They got
Twisted. They got Twisted.
yeah.
Show.
Okay, they got a lot of good.
Twisted. God, Twisted became
Wolfenstein's there. Yeah.
Twisted-
They got
Twisted
plenty
became
of good
good.
games there.
They
That's
got a
pretty
lot-
good.
a lot of
Okay,
good
yeah,
games
yeah,
here.
yeah, it's good.
Okay,
That's-
Yeah.
Atari Lynx is the next one. A lot of people don't know
I had
about the
that.
Lynx. Lynx
I
was
had
almost like a
that.
handheld.
It was a handheld, and
Yeah.
and depending on what
Yeah, it was,
hand was your dominant hand, you could turn it over
Yeah.
and play it that way. If you were left-handed or right-handed. That's
Or
what-
if you were
what's it-
spanking your monkey and you needed, the.
or if you were hanging and banging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're hanging and banging with Jay, then yeah, there you go.
There you go.
would.
They got Desert Strike for this. Wow, Desert Strike. That's a great game.
I played that. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, they got a lot of good games here. Hydra, Tennis, Joust, Lemmings. Okay, a lot of good games. Okay, Xbox. Microsoft Xbox. Look at this shit. They got Alias. They got Aliens vs. Predators Extinction. They've got Amped. They've got Blade 3. They've got Brothers in Arms. Bruce Lee. Burnout 1 and 2.
I own Bruce Lee Quest of the Dragon
Yeah.
physically.
Chronicles of Riddick. One of the best games you've never played.
I never played
It's
it.
an amazing game. It's probably one of my top 5 games of all time.
I should have played it, and I never did.
Crimson Skies, of course, amazing. Crazy Taxi 3.
3.
Dead or Alive 3. Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Look at
Nice.
that.
I own that. I still own that, by the way.
Yeah, they got some duplicates in there. Fable 1 and 2. Fable's here twice. Half-Life, Halo 1. All the Harry Potters are here.
Harry Cooter. I mean
Yeah,
Potter.
there you go. Some Lord of
Harry-
the Rings
Harry-
games.
Harry Potter.
Path of Neo,
Yeah,
another
Potter.
great game. If you like
I own
the
that. I own
Matrix.
that physically too.
Look at all the Mortal Kombats. They got Armageddon, Deadly Alliance, Deception.
Oh, you can skip over the 3D Mortal Kombat
Yeah, I
games.
know, I
Those
know.
are terrible.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are
Let's not do
terrible.
that.
Prince
Let's
of
not do that.
Persia,
Let's not do that to the folks
Scarface.
at home. Let's go.
Yeah, they got a lot of good games here for Xbox.
They got Psycho Slut up there.
Yeah, look at that. We got all the Tony Hawks.
Oh,
in
go back up. Go back
What?
up. Was that Spy Hunter?
let's see.
Spy
So-
Hunter. I saw Spy Hunter. Yeah, it is. Right there! Fuck yeah! Spy Hunter's a great game, dude. Great game.
Spy Hunter.
Why don't I see
Fuck.
Spy Hunter? I don't see it.
Look at the car, man. Under
see.
S.
I see Sega GT,
That's on the far left
Shrek,
for me. Keep going down.
Silent Hill. Oh, there it is, Spy Hunter. I see it.
Yeah, that's a great game, man. That and the sequels are good. Spy Hunter 2 is good too.
Look at all the Star Wars and the Ninja Turtles are here and Splinter Cell. Woof! They got the Tony Hawks. Yeah, and they got
They got
Wolverine.
a lot of good games there, man.
Okay, look at this. Microsoft Xbox One. Look
What
at
the
this.
fuck is Wolverine's Revenge?
I don't know. I never played it.
I didn't
Shitty
either.
game.
Probably, yeah.
They got
Wolverine's Revenge. I got that. Like,
Assassin's Creed Origins. They got Elden Ring for Xbox here.
What?
Elden Ring.
You boot it up and it's actually Elvis Ring.
I haven't tried it yet, but you're probably right. Let's go. TurboGrafx 16. A lot of
let's go. Yeah.
A
let's
lot
go
of
with
games
that,
you've
yeah.
probably never seen before.
Blazing lasers. Blazing lasers on there.
Blazing Blazers.
Blazing lasers. Or Dracula X. Bonk.
Bonk's Adventure.
Keith. Yeah,
Bonk.
Keith Courage. I remember
Keith
Keith
Kurtz
Courage.
and Alpha Zone.
Yeah. A lot of cool games there. So N64. Let's go to N64. Of course, the 007s are here. We've got a lot of the baseball games. If you like baseball, they got the Banjo-Kazooies. They've got
You got the wrestling games.
a couple Batman games. They got a couple racing
Superman.
games.
Superman 64.
Let's find out. Castlevania's in here. Oh yeah, Conker's in here. They got the
yeah.
Cruising USA's here.
Cruising.
They got all the Diddy Kong Racing and Donkey Kong 64. Mario. They got Earthworm Jim, Duke Nukem. Yeah.
Zelda games. Be cool.
I can't wait to play these games. That's the reason why I bought this hard drive, is because I was basically running out of games to play. I needed a
shit.
new collection. Nintendo DS. They got DS games here. I'd be curious to know how these play, because they dealt with a touchscreen and dual screen, didn't they?
Yeah.
We'll have to
Which
see.
Game Boy wasn't like the clamshell? It was the one before that. What
That was
that?
the
Was
SP.
that SP. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember having that. I remember having that one.
Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, lots of good games here. Of course, the NES. We've played a lot of NES in the past. Game & Watch, played those. Game Boy, played a lot of those. A lot of good games for Game Boy. Game Boy
Yeah.
Advanced.
Yeah, Game Boy is awesome. Yeah.
Of course, Game Boy
Game
Advance.
Boy is the best. The original Game Boy is still the best handheld ever,
And
man.
a lot of people don't realize that Game Boy Advance was basically 16-bit in your hand.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
What was the SP? What? I don't even know what that one was.
It was just
looked
a
good, though.
clamshell. It was just a Game Boy Advance SP.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
a
I'm like,
clamshell
what
version.
bit was it? I mean, games looked amazing on there. I remember playing Street
Oh,
Fighter.
yeah.
It looked,
So good.
dude, looked amazing.
Look, okay, now there's GameCube. Here's some GameCube games here. We've got everything from Baldur's Gate to Donkey Kong Konga. Remember that? They had the Congo drums. You used to buy
Yep.
those as a peripheral.
The GameCube.
Yeah.
The Game Pubes.
GameCubes.
yeah.
Lots of Zelda games in here. Mario
Yeah.
Kart is here. Medal of
Yeah.
Honor's here. Yeah, Rayman. Resident Evil 4 is here. One of the best versions. It's on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Soul Caliburs are here.
Didn't they have? I wonder.
Smash Brothers.
Didn't they have like the most power out
Yeah.
of all of them at that time or some shit? Like,
Okay, guys, look at this shit. Nintendo Switch.
Switch.
They got Switch
No,
games.
come on, let's not. Let's not.
Come
do that.
on, they only
Come
got
on,
like 4
man.
games up there.
No,
Arms,
they got okay. We got
Borderlands.
Arms, Borderlands, Capcom beat 'em
Celeste,
up,
that game's terrible. Oh
couple
my
Crash games.
Right, see, a bunch of trash ass games. That, like, like, why would you play them
They
on
got
that?
some Zelda
Like,
games here. Come on, they got them Zelda games.
God. Trash ass
the
games.
trash
like
ass
you
games.
said.
What the fuck, man? Like, dude, like, quit trying to go.
Don't put smoke on my ass, Jay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Nintendo Wii. You got
Oh,
Nintendo
no.
Wii here.
That's better to Switch, but okay,
Best
yeah.
game on Nintendo Wii was the game they packed in
The
with
bowling, yeah, the Wii Sports bowling, yeah.
Let's see
there
if
you
Wii
go.
Sports. No, Wii Sports is not even here. You know why?
Of course
Because you
not.
need to
Because
You don't
there's no
have
way
the
to
motion
control it. There's no way to
controllers.
play it.
Yeah, he would be
You
able
don't
to
have
play,
the
yeah.
controls.
But they got Galaxy Super Mario Galaxy 2 here. 1 and 2.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah,
Stop
Smash
it.
Brothers, the best fighting game ever.
Smash
Oh yeah,
Brothers
it's a
there.
fighting game.
Smash
you
Brothers
know, yeah,
Brawl.
A fucking fighting game? The fuck we
That's
talking
fighting
about?
game.
It's like a
a
situational
brawler.
fighter or a
Okay.
brawler,
It's a
yeah. or-
situational fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to
Oh,
make some
what is
bullshit
this?
up.
This is
Nintendo's
like.
got a situationship with fighters.
It's, yeah.
Did you guys ever hear of Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All Stars?
No.
That's got the Battle of the
Bet your
Planets.
ass I haven't.
It's got Battle of the Planets. It's got the G-Force in it. Oh, I gotta play
You've
that.
heard it.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go to the best console ever, the Wii U.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
They got
Can't be a
Donkey
dick
Kong
of this bitch every
Country.
time you think of a fucking...
They got more Zelda games. Mario Kart 8,
I'm so sorry for Nintendo, guys.
Mario Party 10,
Jesus.
Super Mario Maker. I've always wanted to play that game.
Oh my God, it's so
Hell
cool.
no. Hell no,
Super
man.
Mario 3D
I don't even want to
World.
play the
Wanna try
Marios
that.
they make now. I don't want to make one. They did, you know.
Like, no, I don't work for you, bitch. I don't want to make a
Yeah,
Mario.
yeah, no shit. You pay me for this bullshit? No. You gotta pay me to play the ones you make. I ain't fucking making one for you, motherfucker.
I'm sending Nintendo a paycheck if I gotta play Super Mario Maker.
I figured Super Mario Maker was what they called his old man. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so let's go to.
Okay.
So Dreamcast has all the
All right, there we go.
all the,
there we
all the
go.
good
Now we get
Dreamcast
better.
games. Soul Reaver, we'll have to play that again because they just re-released that.
Marvel Capcom 1, 2,
Yeah.
Soul Reaver.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Power
dude.
Soul
Stone.
Calibur. Soul Calibur.
Soul
there.
Cal Rayman.
Yeah.
Power Stone 2, Resident Evil 3,
Alright.
Code Veronica.
All right, we're putting up another hour. We're playing that tonight.
Rush 2049, Shenmue. Shenmue was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Shenmue, I never played 2. Sonic Adventure, the best Sonic game. Sorry.
I
Still
agree.
to this
Crazy
day.
Taxi on there.
it's so
Yeah.
good.
So good.
And then they got Game
Soul
Gear
Calibur.
games. Got a bunch
God
of Game
damn.
Gear games here. Of course, Sega Genesis games, tons of those. Master System. I don't know if there's a number on these. Oh yeah, 505 Master System games.
Holy
There's
fuck. That's the whole
657 Genesis games.
That's the whole library almost.
Saturn games.
Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah.
There's only 30 Saturn games though.
That's the whole
Yeah.
library, as long as it was around.
Yeah.
I
they
never
got
saw
House
this
of
one.
the Dead,
Shining
Panzer
in the Holy
Dragoon,
Ark. 'Cause I love
Resident Evil.
Yeah, Shining
Fuck,
in the.
dude.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Shining in her hole again.
Yeah, never
That was
heard.
go-
Wipeouts
Shining in her
here.
hole again.
What's next here? We got SNK, some SNK games. So these are Neo
SNK?
Geo.
Oh, fuck yeah. Neo Geo, yeah.
Yeah, lots of good Neo Geo fighters here.
Oh, this would be awesome, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then we're moving down to PlayStation. Lots of good PlayStation games. that I probably haven't- PlayStation. And then PS2. Lots of good PS2 games here. Black.
PS2 is a
Burnouts.
fucking bad man system,
Burnout
dude.
1 and
Like,
2 and 3. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dead to
Fu-
Right. Dead to Rights. I still own that game physically.
Yeah.
That's a great game.
I only played that on Xbox though.
Dead to Rights is good, man.
Yeah, it's a good game. Guitar Heroes. All the Guitar Heroes are here.
Oh, man.
God of
I don't know
War.
how you play that, like...
Jack and Daxter's here. So,
I
oh,
wonder if
Kingdom,
the
Kingdom
guitar-
Hearts.
If you could use, like, the guitar, you know,
I wonder.
to work with the... That'd be cool.
I bet
Manhunt.
you there's
you got the
I bet
ori-
you there's like a drivers you can get for
You-
PC.
You got the original Manhunt, dude. That's
Yeah.
good too.
Fucking right.
Manwich?
Lots
That's
of
sounds
games.
good.
Solid.
Manwich? I haven't had some Manwich.
All the Animushus are here.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. It was a
Ratchet
great
and
game.
Clank, Resident Evil 4 again. Code Veronica's here. Yeah, so
Oh, Prince
Ooh,
of Persia,
Code Veronica,
Prince of
yeah.
Persia, The Sands of Time. That's the only Prince of Persia game I ever played. It was fucking.
it was
really,
badass.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful Joe's here. The Warriors. I've never played the Warriors, but I remember watching that movie in the 80s.
I've never played a Beautiful Joe
So-
game. Is that a fighting game?
The
I haven't
Warriors
It's a
game is
either,
side
actually
scroller
really
beat 'em
good.
up.
The
I haven't
Warriors
played
game is
Beautiful
actually
Joe
really
either.
good.
Yeah,
So
I know.
Beautiful-
Everyone. Yeah, it's a really
Beautiful
good movie.
Joe's the beat 'em up.
Yeah,
like
it's a
Smash
side scroller
Brothers?
beat 'em up.
Right, I haven't
oh,
played
oh,
it either.
side-scroller.
I remember
Okay.
Axel was talking about that on a Friday night, and I was like, I'd heard of
You're
the
right.
game.
It is a side scroller beat 'em
Oh,
up.
you
You're
need
right.
to look to see if the Godfather game is on there as well, because that one was
On
kick-ass.
PS2?
It should have been on a PS2.
Let's
Yes.
see.
I would actually play. I didn't know what Beautiful Joe was back in the day, and it was like a Nintendo thing back
No.
then. So I was like, I didn't get into it.
No
It
Godfather.
might be. It might be a PS3 game, but I thought
Okay.
it was a PS2.
There's
Yeah.
PS3 games here. Afro Samurai, a game that I've always wanted to play.
I
Ooh.
rented it one time and never played it for my PS3. I don't know why.
God of War
Nice.
1, 2, and 3 are here.
Demon
Lolly-
Souls, Fast and the Furious. Oh my God!
Yeah. Lollipop Chainsaw, of course.
There you go.
There you go. Rayman.
What the fuck is Overkill? Damn.
I don't know.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wolf Among Us is phenomenal, by the way. If you
Yeah.
haven't played it.
Okay.
The Wolf Among Us is amazing, and
Yeah, it's amazing.
the sequel's supposed to come out at the end of this year, but they keep getting
They
pushed.
keep delaying it.
Look at the PS4 games.
Dude, God of War, Evil Within, The Last of Us, Prototype 2. Okay. That's,
Yeah.
that's a 3
And
game.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's here.
Fuck, Spider-Man? No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And Sekiro Shadows.
But that's a Souls-like game. You won't
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know.
No,
Okay.
no.
PSP. We got a bunch of PSP games here too.
Yeah. Let's see.
Some God of Wars that were only on the PSP.
They got no, so no.
Yeah,
one-
God
no
of- oh, Chains
older
of-
television. No older
Chains of
television?
Olympus is good.
Yeah.
Television's dead. Dog.
Metal Gear Acid.
Oh no, television's dead. I get you there. Yeah, I'm not. I just want burger time and television. That's all I give a shit about. Is the old, like 82.
You need to call Mike
85,
Mullis
whatever the
and
hell it
ask
was,
him
yeah.
about that.
I don't see in television here. There's no in television.
Man, fuck, man. All that was like.
The game I played most on in television was the horse racing game. Actually,
Okay,
they're pretty good
wait a
at that one.
second. So, if you're looking for in television, let's quickly.
If you're looking for a television, you should be looking at the one in your living room. Oh, you saw it in television. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah,
Let's
there you
let's figure this
Yeah,
out.
no, the Miko thing. Yeah, that thing was.
That thing's been dead since it
That
fucking
thing was
got
dead
announced.
since
You're,
like.
you're breaking my heart
2017,
every
yeah.
time that comes up because I put money into that.
Breaking my heart.
I never got my
Sorry,
money
Jake.
back.
Well, you sucker!
Yeah, I told you. Do you have PayPal?
I do,
Did you pay for it with PayPal?
probably.
No,
Then
he
you-
paid.
you
He paid
call-
for it. He
You
paid for
call
it. with
PayPal and you tell
pay
them you never
sucker.
got the fucking goods for that transaction, and you get it back. That's how I got my money back.
Oh wait a second. There's a
And
couple
when I had to fucking do that, because when I emailed them, they wouldn't give my money back. I decided I would never buy your fucking product because I had to go through PayPal to get my money back. You pieces of shit.
You
So,
piece
yeah.
of shit.
Oh,
no,
look,
it was
there's
bogus,
Windows
man. You
game.
take, dude.
The Pixel remasters are here.
What? Of what? Oh, fuck yes. Final Fantasy? Fuck yeah, they are. What's that on? Windows?
This
Yeah.
Windows.
Dude, I love those pixel remasters. Dude, that fucking.
Oh my god, Ghost Simulator 3! Oh, shit.
Goat Simulator. Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Hades,
yeah.
Hades is good if you haven't played that. Hades, the original.
Goat Simulator is fun though. I gotta say, Goat Simulator is
I
just
know, I
mindless
know.
fun.
Oh!
It's goofy as hell.
My
but
my
yeah.
daughter fucking that was she loved that back in the day. She loved watching me play it. You know, like it's just that was the funnest shit.
Super Hot's
to it,
good
so.
too. It's
Yeah.
crazy in VR.
It's amazing in VR actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me jump over to my other drive, and I'll tell you what is there. I'll see if the Intellivision game that you're looking for is there. It might be. It just might be.
Burger time.
Okay, so let's go.
Right,
here.
I just even if I could just get that on some like if you could send me like a file where I could emulate that and like tell me how to do it, I would just love to have that.
So we're looking for Intellivision, right?
Yeah, in television, it's just Burger Time, and it's made by I think Intellivision published it. I mean, it was a Data East game, but I think Mattel.
Why? Oh, you know what? Intellivision is not on this image, but I have it on my other image. Next time I get a chance, I will pop it in and see if it's there. And if I do have it, I will send it to you. It's
You mean just like
super
a file,
easy
like-
to emulate too.
Right, just like a file where I could just like
Yeah.
emulate it and play it like with just play it with like a Xbox controller or some shit.
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
Play like the old game.
Yeah, unfortunately,
God,
this
dude.
image doesn't have it, but the other one does.
Dude, I'd love to have that. Like, even my mom, dude, would fucking. I'd have to like give a copy to her, man, because like, dude, like, she never loved any video games besides that game and that Wii bowling game, that Wii bowling game shit. But man, she played that fucking Burger Time like all the fucking time. She was a junkie. She was a junkie of video games like before I was a junkie of video games. So,
Junkie.
All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, the Burger Time was Data East.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Well,
and
and
it
you
was
and
published
gentlemen
also in
on
North
that-
America. It was published by Bally Midway. So,
Midway,
Right,
exactly.
right, yeah.
'cause that's
Yep.
where I played it, was in the arcade.
Right, yep. It was Data East, yeah, Ballet, Midway and shit. But they had a lot of fucking.
I can
lot of
guarantee you
shit.
that Jay has it somewhere because it was
I know I have.
II, Aquarius, Atari 2600.
And it was
Yes.
fun as fuck in the arcade, but it was so tough in the arcade because you had to be like so pinpoint accurate with that fucking joystick and shit on. Make sure you're right on that fucking platform and shit. And
for consoles, it was aside from the Atari, it was also on the Coleco and the Intellivision both. So.
right, and the
Oh,
television.
and the
one was-
original Nintendo.
It was
And
on the Nintendo, and the Nintendo one played like the fucking arcade one. All the other ones did that. They made them. I've never played one that's good like that. But I mean, they're good. But that television one was just so addictive and so you could get so far into it. Like you get through all the levels and it would circle back around again, and just give you like.
but I wonder how much of that was the Intellivision controller too, because remember they had the flat controller with the spinny wheel.
Right.
and
Yeah.
number
The wheel
pad.
and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like. Hopefully that emulator would play like it did with that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so if you were pressing up and you were already going up the ladder, if you knew that you was gonna be wanting to turn right onto the next burger or whatever, you'd start pressing right, and he would keep going up until he hit right, and then he would start going that, and then you could play in your next move. And yeah, you're right. Maybe that was all like the way the controller.
Yeah.
worked with
I'm
the
looking at the
game.
timeline. In 2000, they released the Flintstones Burger Time in Bedrock.
Right, they had all kinds of other ones, right? The one in the arcade.
That one
was-
just
was-
to me that it's licensed with the Flintstones to me would just make it even more fun.
Yeah, yeah, they had all kinds of spin-offs of it and shit like World Tour and like all this other stuff. But that was one of the first games. That was one of my first console games ever that I played was Burger Time on the television. I just loved it. It was
In
something like
1982, I
Aspen
was already like 102. So,
Fact. Wow.
101. Anyway,
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah, something like that.
we are way past. We are way past our bedtime.
We
Oh
did, we
shit!
did.
Damn, we rolled over. Damn, I
did
didn't
roll
realize
over.
that. Damn. Shit.
Well, I want to thank
Shit,
everybody
shit,
for
boys.
stopping by. We want to thank Jesse Derby. Want to thank
Yeah.
Timmy for showing up back from the dead. Who else was here? Snipes. Oh,
Axel.
Snipes
Axel
still with
was-
us, or did he go?
Yeah, Snipes had to go, but
Snipes
he
had to
was
run?
here in the chat. He was here in the
That's right.
in the party here. And,
Axel.
Yeah, Axel was here, and you are still a dried up turd. Thank you very much for hanging around.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous, yeah.
And then there was, who's the K guy? That was
David F. We
Dave,
had
or
David
K
F.
F. David F.
And General Spartan. So
Dennis
is here.
Faraday,
Dreadpool
yeah, that's right.
was in the house. Timmy, back. I think you said.
That's right.
And I think that's
That is everything. So everybody, thank you very much. I'm a little drunk. And,
Oh shit!
and we will see you guys next week where I'm going to play more of the games from my new hard drive. We're going to maybe even play some like Wii games. That'd be
Oh.
fun.
Oh,
Nice.
We've never played Wii on this channel. So everybody, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Peace out.